Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday. Glad you're with us. We are live from Los Angeles, and we are so excited about this show. This show is incredible. It's really good. I don't even know if I've come down from my high just from seeing all of these incredible pieces, but getting to show them to you today, wow, we are in for a treat. Stay with us. 3 hours. We're going to make it feel like 3 minutes. We've got an exciting show of brand new items mixed with some discounts and closeouts, mixed with museum. Oh, the museum pieces. It is so good. We're going to see everything. And it's going to be a fast-moving, fast-paced show because we've got a lot of one-of-a-kinds as usual to share with you. Amazing values. It is truly some of our best, and I cannot believe the way we have priced brand new items that are exceptional as if they've been here for years. It is really that good a show. We also have 3 wheels to show you. Every wheel that I have is going to be jumbo pieces. We're talking about, and that doesn't mean expensive prices. It just means really big gold weights and big stones and big diamond weights. And then with all that, big discounts. So we've got all that for you on the way. One of our wheels, our last in our third hour, will be tanzanites that are over 8 carats in size. Also, we have some big brand new in rubies with pink diamonds. That's a combination right there. If you've never seen rubies and pink diamonds together, I know it's unusual. We've got that for you on the way. It's incredible what we're going to see. We've even got a beautiful cornflower blue. I know we still have that 4 carat 43 from yesterday if you want to see it again, but something a little smaller to show everybody and get you an opportunity at affordability. Plus, we have a yellow diamond. Can't have a show without a 1 carat yellow diamond. Plus, big blue wing tanzanites are here, not just in rings, though, independents as well. So we got you covered. There is funny. Just the other day, what was it, maybe Thursday night, I had our one and only cashmere sapphire. It went out the door. It had been here for a long, long time. It was gone. And I told you it was our only one, and it was. Until today. We have another one. How about that? See, one disappears, we bring another one in. So we have a cashmere sapphire that's direct from the vault. So, and it's certified as well. So we're looking forward to that. Also, what else I want to highlight? Oh yeah. Big Alexandrite that's brand new with yellow and white diamonds. That's coming up. Big opals. And speaking of opals, it is where we start this show today. If you have requests, you can get them in. I know we've already been selling some pieces from yesterday. So if you have any requests from yesterday, want to see something again, check on availability, pick it up before somebody else does. This is the time to call early on in the show so we can take care of you there. And are you ready to see what's coming up? Get ready, guys. One of a kinds. Dial quickly, especially on this first item, but on everything we see, it is going to be some kind of miracle of a Sunday. So get ready to shop. Glad you're with us. Again, let's take a look at this opal that is so special. Wait till you see. This is how we start the show right here. So I think you know it's going to be good when we start with something like this, but wait till you see the price tag. I'm not sure what's better today, the actual pieces or the price tags. And when you see the pieces themselves, you'll understand why that is a statement and a half. But we have 9441 to start here. And this is a really, really beautiful opal. It's a black opal, but it's going to be, wow, look at the colors coming through on this. It's exceptional. It's 9441. It's a 52-point stone. But of course, don't worry. That's still going to look double or more what it weighs because that's what opals do. But you have 3 points in diamonds. That's actually that stack. It's actually 3 round brilliants put together as like a little trillion formation there. And it's one only. And let's show you how we're going to start the show. And how we start the show is how we're going to continue the show. But I can't just emphasize enough. We say dial in early. We say call in when you see something you love. Be ready to go. It is extra, extra important today because we have pieces like this that could never be duplicated ever. And you're talking about a great stone, but also this price tag is what's so exciting. Take a look at it from the on the hand here. We'll show you. When you have really saturated colors in a black opal, that's important because you're still going to see those then from a distance away. So it doesn't need to be a gigantic stone to get amazing, amazing color. And that's what we're seeing here. I've got a measurement for you as well. Then we'll show it on the neckline. It's 3/4 of an inch top to bottom, including the bail. Right now it's in the rose gold. You don't have to leave it that way. You can do anything you want. Let's show it real quick on the neckline here so you can see just another perspective. And now it's like every time we change a light source from the brighter lights to a little bit darker lit, you see different colors coming through, and certainly helpful to see when you have a little less light. That's where opals, again, meaning less than a TV studio light, that's where opals flourish, which means at home when you're wearing it, out and about, that's where these opals mean you're seeing a really true to form kind of look. Right now you see the greens and the oranges. There will be reds and yellows. Let's go back to our wheel. We'll show you up close, and let's get you a great, great value that is under $1,000. $88, yes, but that's going to go ahead and take a little tumble here because I really tried to get this bail to set up straight earlier, and it just, for whatever reason, there we go. Didn't really want to, but we got it going on now. Take a look at that. We'll make it better than $9.99, better than $8.99. Let's start the show off right, show you what we mean by a super sale Sunday, and we are ready to get you hooked up with the best of the best right here. Not even $8.88, $7.99, $6.99, $5.99, $4.99. This should do it. Let's go even lower. This is why you gotta just jump in. See something you love? Dial. No problem. It's $488 for that opal with diamonds and gold. And you can choose the yellow or the white if you want to. There's no charge for that. And then we're going to march on 30 seconds on everything I think we're going to see because we got a lot of one-onlys to roll through. It's not just about one-onlys, but it's about a lot of them. So we're going to show you as much as we can, pack as much as we can into this 3 hours that we have together today. As we like to spend our Sundays, mornings or afternoons, depending on where you may be. Hope your weekend is great. And let's go ahead and move on. 19 seconds left on that one. We'll see who's got it. Then we are going to show you, well, one of the most exciting values of the day, and again, a lot of them are, but this is a really, really important tourmaline for the lovers of tourmaline, but again, collectors of tourmaline, because we're going to see a colors that's very unusual and very different coming up. So let's see who's got it. $488. Don't wait on that. Don't sleep on that one. It's a really, really impressive and precious stone. Let's keep on moving. That's here. Wow. And then take a look at this. So this is almost like, and I don't really want to, lead you down the wrong path here, but this is almost like a color changing stone. Now, tourmalines don't change color, but when you get a stone that is, well, this gem family is known as the most diverse in the world as far as colors. There are over 1,000 identified colors in tourmaline, but that also means that sometimes they're going to mix and match. Sometimes you're going to get more than one color in one stone, and that is what's happening here. But I'm telling you right now, I looked at this in an office before the show, and it was completely like, it was an orange, like an imperial topaz with a little bit of pink, like one of those really good Myspino stones. And it had a real concentration of the orange, and then you saw the pinks with it. Then in this light, it's changing. It's almost like more pink, and then you see the orange as the secondary. It's almost like a padparacha that has the pink and the orange elements together, but in this fabulous, dazzling, round Portuguese cut that we love, and it's a one only. And I know it's been here one time, and it was $39.99, and that's because item number 7709, it's a big stone. It's actually a 6 carat 65. It's in that round, which is that Portuguese cut straight out of Brazil. We're gonna give it a look, and then it's got diamonds on either side. One only here. Now, if that opal is of your liking, that's still hanging out. But again, this is where we get you going here with item number 7709. Again, really 6 carat 65 is huge. It's a huge tourmaline. And let me see, if we zoom back, I think I'll be able to move it a little bit more. I mean, already you're seeing more goldens at the base there, kind of that peachy blush color all throughout, some lavenders even coming through. Do you see that? It is really a beauty. And then the diamonds are on either side, so it's 36 points in the diamonds as well. They're pave round brilliance, and right now it's in the yellow gold. It has to stay in the yellow gold. You're about to see why. And that's a really nice match because you have so much of those different golden hues coming through. And can we also just add, it's tourmaline, it's type 3, it's supposed to be included in cloudy and hazy and yeah, all those things. Not that stone. It's like searchlights. It's like the most beautiful, think of it like, it's like the searchlights out front of the club, but it's also at sunset on the coast. It's like all those different things, those features, the colors together with the really bright, brilliant of that cutting. We're gonna show it on the hand here and then get ready to dial in because $39.99 is just not gonna do it today. And that's what it looks like. So this beautiful blend, and if you ever saw a padparacha, even this color in a 1 carat size, it'd be thousands and thousands of dollars. Here's how we do this, not even $3,000, $2,000. How about this, $19.99? To get this tourmaline to you? Well, we're going to make it even better than that because I got to move some jewelry here. And this is where I know a lot of people kind of just mosey on in on a Sunday. It's easy like Sunday morning. But this is really just about, it's easy, but it's also going to require some speed on your part because it's not even $1,000. I'm going to make this ring $9.99 just to give it away here and get this show a rolling. So look at how beautiful, and that side to side, how you have the diamond presence going from one side to the other, and that's flanking this stunning Portuguese cut round that is just dazzling. That is truly one of the prettiest tourmalines I've ever seen, and yet it's $9.99. I'd pay a lot more for that stone just because it's rare in color, beautiful cutting, but instead you get all of that magic there in that really, really impressive stone. So that gets 30 seconds. then we move. And then we've got, okay, get ready because we have a brand new, speaking of imperials, we were kind of likening this to an imperial topaz. We have an imperial topaz, but it's a smaller size. We have a really cool rubelite. I have a new designer necklace that's got just diamonds and gold. Looking forward to that. And really great values on our gent styles today, and also a big 2-carat yellow diamond. If you've been missing out on the 2 carats, I know there aren't many left. We have a 2-carat plus that is incredible in its value. So that should be gone. If that's here, we may have a problem today. So there we go. I mean, I'm a little bit flabbergasted that we have that opal here. That opal, $488. This one's $488. And then that stone, look at how great they go together too. I mean, that's really saying something. They're not even the same color, and yet look at how they just kind of coordinate. That just speaks to both of them, how versatile they are because of the mix of colors you have. So the opal pendant's $488. The ring, the tourmaline, is only $9.99, and we'll keep on moving. So we've got a brand new, speaking of imperial, so if you want to go imperial, we can go there. But I want to mix it up here. We have actually a tourmaline still, but it's a really unique and, again, specialty color. This is rubelite. So we'll show you this one. It's a big rubelite, and it's got that great true, that's almost a really, got a lot of purple to it. There's sometimes more pinky red. This is almost a purple red. It's still saturated enough to be a true rubelite, but it's this really cool asymmetric design that has the pear shape on one side and then the floral on the other. So it almost looks like 2 pieces put together. And yet we're seeing a lot of this in the jewelry world right now, especially big designers where they're putting 2 really big, what would normally be a centerpiece on its own, and putting pieces together that you wouldn't expect always. And a lot of times we see it with 2 stones. Well, this is really the stone and the design coming together here for you, and yet a huge value. The rubelite is going to be a 2.5 carat. It's a diamond weight of 38 points, and this one you can change the gold on, so feel free to get yellow gold or rose gold if you'd prefer. But I always wait to see this one on because you really have to see it, how it's going to sit, because there's a real side-to-side directional on this one. You can see it there, and there you can check out how it's when you move your hand, you've got a complete, if you ever have issues with, rotation of rings on the hand when they're on, not going to happen here because this one, the side sits up on one end of the band, then the pear shape, that point of the pear shape is going to stay right where it should. So you've got this real, again, left to right design coming together just a bit in the middle, and again, 2.5 carat on the rubelite with the 38 points in the diamond. So we're going to give it a great home, and we've got only this one. So let's just do this. A rubelite, obviously a specialty tourmaline. We know that. This one's going to be a really, really affordable price tag. Let's try to make it that way, okay? And the item number is 9166. Huge value, but again, specialty brand new piece here. Unique, one only, any gold you choose, and yet it's not even $19.99. We'll try something a little bit different here. We're trying to get that, all these items out the door, and so far, some big values here that are still awaiting for their beautiful, great home, so you can enjoy and wear and love them and really feel good about having a collector status piece, because any of the 3 items we've shown you so far are all in that category. This one, not even 19. Not even $18, not even $1,500. Let's make it $9.99 instead. Another one under $1,000 to get that rubelite a home, and it's our 2.5 carat. And then we're going to see a beautiful diamond necklace. And we got emerald today. We got a great wheel. We're going to show you the wheel shortly. All those big jumbo pieces, but at a tiny price. So if you like a lot of gemstone weight and gold weight and diamond presents, we've got that for you. Brand new kunzite is here. A huge stone, a 24 carat pluser in a kunzite, and it's an emerald cut. Look at this on the hand. I think you're going to like it. It's really important and special, and as someone who owns a TVON large kunzite, let me tell you, they are really spectacular and quite the statement piece. And look at that. How about that for a cocktail ring in the emerald cut? So that'll be here in a little bit. I love the colors, those purples, those ultraviolet blues that are coming through so beautifully. We'll go back to our wheel. I was just previewing that. It was a little gotcha preview, just trying to entice you here. We also have the gents rings in. We'll see a mandarin garnet. We'll see a yellow sapphire gents ring. I know we've had a lot of people asking for yellow stones in the men's rings, so we'll help you there. And then some big tanzanite on the way. But let's get started with a really beautiful, we've got turquoise as well. Diamond pendants are returning. Anything you'd like, let me know, and requests are welcome as well. So happy Sunday on this big holiday weekend. I hope you get to rest and relax tomorrow and do something really fabulous. But here we are. This is going to be a really cool asher. And we have a big markdown on this one. It's one of our last ashers, but this is actually going to be just released. It was sold, but then again, never left us, and we have it back here for you, just released for today. And it's one of our 2528. It's a one only in the white gold only. That'll be a 437 asher cut, perfectly framed. It is, yep. the only one we've got. So I know there's been a demand for Asher cut, so we wanted to bring this out, and we sold it at a lot more money, but we're going to get you a discount today to help you get a $437. And then it's got all these different princess cuts and the rounds. So all the princess cuts will be in the corners, and then the rounds are the rest of the way. And then of course the amazing Asher cutting that we have there, white gold only, as I said, and we're going to make it really important. That's 81 points total weight. And this value, if you've been waiting on an Asher cut and you want that premium saturation level and you want to get something really, really special, here it is. Let me show it to you on the hand here, and then you're going to see it's like the perfect size, everyday wearable, classic kind of look here. And yet we did the halo just a little more interesting because, you know, usually a halo is done around brilliant diamonds and that's where it stops. But with this one having that accent of having the corners really accentuated by a princess cut, and that princess cut is set in an angle, so it creates even more of that similar cutting. Basically the halo itself is reinforcing that outside perimeter that we see in what makes an Asher cut an Asher cut. So how about this for a value? We just have again one and one only, so we want to make sure it goes out quickly, and obviously trying to make pieces discounted here. That's really the idea, is that we're really reducing prices for you. We know it's the beginning of the year. We know we're 2 weeks in. We know we're ready to see some big values. It's a holiday weekend, so we've got a bit of a sale event here going on, and we are really thrilled to be giving you values like this is. And all you have to do is dial. That's all you have to do. We have one only though. It's gonna fly. It used to be $38.99. We're gonna take that away. We're gonna do a lot better for you and just make it for one caller only at only $19.99 instead for the one only that we have left. That's it. It's the in-demand cut for sure, but having this one here and then giving you that array, and princess cuts are they're more valuable than a round brilliant. I mean, sorry, round brilliants, but it's true, right? A princess cut is a little bit higher end. It's got that bigger size, of course, because you have the 4 larger stones that are totaling 25 points, so you know those are big. And you've got this really precious stone in the middle. So we'll take another look at it, $19.99, see who's got it, and then we're gonna march on. We've got a really important, that 2-carat yellow diamond I mentioned. Gents rings are some of our better values. We've got a cornflower blue and a purple. So purple sapphires, cornflower blue. We've really been bringing out some great sapphires of late to show you and to share with you, and they're amazing. And then we've got a quick look at a diamond necklace that is just a really cool style, and maybe even a bit of an initial feel. I think there's a real dual kind of meaning here. And we've never had anything like this, and I want to show it to you because I'm seeing a couple of things here when I look at this, and I love jewelry with meaning. Quite frankly, at this point in my life, I only want to wear jewelry with meaning. That's it. I really want to show you a piece here that I think would do that, and I'm going to start with it up close because this is important, that then we're going to look at it upright, because remember, this is just at an angle. So you can see the diamond quality first, but it's I've number 9132. This is actually an angel wing design. And in the middle of the angel wing design is, well, look at them. They're larger round brilliants that create a heart shape. And then when you actually see this though upright, like I'm going to show you here, it actually to me almost looks like the letter M. And even more so from a distance, which I'll show you now. I think this could have some of the most really special symbolism. Obviously, angel wings, I think we all understand, might be, see what I mean? It looks like the letter M to me, but still that heart with the wings and a really interesting design. So if you're honoring a loved one, as I think a lot of times our jewelry does, or we wear someone's birthstone that is important to us, or initials, this is where I think you've got a little bit of all that combined. And the diamond weight on it is 26 points in rounds and rounds. I see what they did. They actually did a separation here of 26 and 26. 26 points are the 3 rounds in the middle, and then another 26 in the smaller rounds on the sides. So you're actually getting 52 points in diamonds, and it's in yellow gold only, and it comes with this chain, and it's got a bigger bail. So if you want to pop on your diamonds by the yard instead of this chain and maybe, you know, gift this chain away, it's a 1-inch drop. You can do that. You've got plenty of room on this bail. If you have a larger omega, if you have a larger chain just in general, that's the way to do it, because this is going to give you that ability. And look at that from a distance away there. You can see that 1-inch drop that you have, and we're going to make it really affordable for you right now. Going back up close, doesn't that look a little bit like the letter M? I mean, if that just meant something to you, this would be a beautiful symbolic piece to wear near the heart, and we're going to make it a beautiful value. Actually, could it be? Because we never, ever see enhance. Is it an enhancer? Let me check. Didn't look early. It is. There's you know what? Even better. Now, not that, I don't know if you're going to need that too often, because your chain most likely is going to slip right through, but do you see that little latch? That's actually an enhancer bail. So this side, the side that you see on the right side, that actually presses in. So if you need a little help getting maybe putting it between beads or putting it between pearls, you can do that because you've got that enhancer type bail. So it opens up that little hinge right there that you see, that's going to press in so you can kind of put it over things instead of just slipping chains through it. So just an added bonus, how about $9.99, $8.99, $7.99? I don't know, we're gonna make it easy. I gotta get something out the door here, so let's try, you know what, 777 is even a little bit much here. Let's just blow it out, yellow gold only. I love that it's an enhancer. We get requests for that all the time. Hardly ever see one. I think I've had 2 here ever, and this one's only gonna be $6.99 in the yellow gold only, great designer piece, and yet I love the meaning. And so if that's going to be that special piece with that beautiful heart shape, and think about that, 26 points among just those 3. That's why we have, it's not a redundancy there. That's actually just separating the bigger stones from the smaller. And so 52 points in total, $6.99, and great symbolism to that one. I think just the letter MSI that I'm seeing, you may not see. It's just, again, really about the angel wings with the heart rate in between. And maybe, you know, thinking of a loved one makes your heart take flight when you think of good memories and, you know, happy times and all of that. So $6.99 on that one. I just love it. And then we're going to keep moving. We've got a beautiful purple sapphire. The Alexandrite I mentioned is coming up. This one's probably gone. And don't wait on that. I'm already shopping the show. I'm getting the opal and I'm getting the tourmaline if I can, if they're available. You guys took a lot of pieces yesterday that I had my eye on, but we'll see who's got it. Already 2 people on this one, so we'll see somebody's going to take it. And then we're going to get right to, how about we go to that really, really special, oh yeah, I'm going to show the Alexandrite, because this is one of the greater values. We got a lot of people on that one, so you've got it? All right, Joanna's caller got that one, and sorry to the rest of the people on the phone lines here that were a little bit later, but now this may look a little extreme to show you 20 minutes into a show. It may look a little extreme, but when it comes down to it, I actually think this is the best value of the entire 3-hour show, and it is one only. And yes, that is, it's Alexandrite, but Alexandrite, which is usually a more dull type of color. It's still pretty. Blue greens, changes to red purple. This stone is almost neon. It's bright, it's vibrant, it's beautiful. Boy, everybody wanted that angel wing piece. I'm sorry, guys. We had like 6, 7 people miss out on that. Dial in early on this one if you're an Alexandrite lover. It is going to fly. Something's wrong with this price. That's all I can say. You know when you know it. And that is because 9290 is a 70-point Alexandrite oval on its own. That's the way it starts. White diamonds, big yellow diamonds, more white diamonds, all of that, we break it down, 70 points in the yellow. I mean, that's just that one halo, so you know those are big. And then you get another 79 points in the white diamonds. So a carat 49, total weight in diamonds, with a 70-point Alexandrite that looks like a 1 carat. This is a mounting I've used before with 1 carat yellow diamonds. So that perimeter, that look, the actual face of the Alexandrite is like a 1 carat. I cannot believe what I'm about to say on this ring. I would almost be tempted to say, just say sold before I even put a price up. Because you saw, I mean, we had a lot of people miss out on that last necklace. I get it, it's a totally different item. But I think even potentially more people could miss out on this ring because the value is so strong. It's one only, take a look, let's see. If you like it, you gotta call me because that is one of the most vivacious, vivid, bright, clean, popping Alexandrites I've seen. Normally it just tends to be, I mean, for lack of a better term, a little more dull. And do you see how bright this is? And yes, it's gonna change 100%. Color change from that, it's like a bright, it's still got blues and greens, but a little golden, which is why we selected the yellow diamonds to go with it. It's ingenious. I'm gonna show it on. First, we show you the inside. Hearts on the undergallery, creating that basket, sits lower profile. Again, add those diamond weights together because it's 149 in total diamond weight. And something like this, I mean, I've been in this business a long time. This should be $79.99. All day, every day. And you know what? I would bet it would go. Look at how pretty this is. And because of that bright coloring you have to the Alexandrite, that's why the yellow diamonds make so much sense around it. I have only the one. It's not even 79, 69, 59, 49, 39. We are getting into a really weird spot here at under $4,000 for this stone. And that colossal halo of the yellow diamonds that are as bright as the gleams coming from that stone. And it's not even $2,999 for that piece. This is where I would really encourage you to dial in. It will be that piece. And trust me when I tell you, I don't say that because, you know, just as a ploy here. It's because It really is, because these pieces are so well, I mean, they're marked down and it's brand new. You've never seen it. You're seeing it for the very, very first time. And yet this is going to be the markdown of a lifetime on a massive Alexandrite that is not going to be $29. It's not even $2,500. Look at that closer, just to really, really see the clarity of that stone. That's important too. Something you don't usually see. And we're not making it 24, 23, 22, 21. It's a giveaway. And this is how you make it happen. When we are telling you all day that at this beginning of the year, you are getting some of the greatest values we've ever seen collectively. We are marking down the brand new. We are marking down the pieces that have been here that maybe are on for a second or third time. We mean it. And this proves it. It's not even $2,000. It's not even $2,000. It's $19.99 for this ring. For one only, this one only. That's it. I cannot believe what I just said on all of those specs there. It is incredible. Take a look at it. We've only got the one. That's going to be flying out of here. And $19.99. June's birthstone, by the way, in the middle with a lot of April's birthstone around it. And that is fantastic. So $1,999 gets you that really important, precious Alexandrite. One of the more fiery and bright we've seen ever. And then don't forget about the opal. Don't forget about that beautiful tourmaline we had with all those mixes and colors. And then also Jen's pieces coming up. We got a mandarin garnet Jen's ring. I know our ladies are going to be a little jealous because a lot of ladies have been asking for mandarin garnets of late. We've got a good one for the guys, so we'll see that coming up. And then lots of wheels, one coming up in about 5 minutes. And it's all those jumbo pieces at a tiny price. We love that. And then Imperial Topaz is here. Let's see. We have that tourmaline that kind of looked like Imperial because it had a lot of the pinks and the yellows and the goldens and the orange. Well, this is an actual Maisfino. One source stone, a precious topaz. We're about to check out. Somebody's got to grab this. How does something like this sit here at $19.99 when you have all this incredible workmanship, all that amazing? Look at how the halos stack up. They elevate a little bit as you go to the center, but nothing overall is too elevated off the hand. So despite its size, it's not a complicated piece to wear. I mean, it's just really stunning. And every single one of those yellow diamonds, it just is worth reiterating that they don't always have the same color. So to match yellow diamonds in a halo like that are bigger, round brilliance is really impressive. $19.99. Let's get to our Imperial. Let me know who's got that one. Oh, look at that. This is the best Imperial. Yes. Here we go again. I'm telling you, it's a show. It's a show. We got a good one here. And this is it's one of those stacked all-star type lineups. And this one is our Pinky Imperial. You know, the way we can really, really, really drive that point home is that the Imperial normally in this color, it's Imperial Topaz that's all natural, so it never gets any treatment ever. So what you get out of the ground is what you're stuck with. And what normally is, and rare and valuable and precious on its own, is normally a color that would match the yellow gold there. It's normally a yellow color. And then as you get into better saturations, same mine, there's only one mine in the world. As you get into better saturations, they might appear more orange. They might start appearing more of that golden orange. But when you start to see a pink, again, kind of looks like Padparassha, where pinks and orange are coming together. That's when you have the best in the world. This is known as Maisfino. The item number on this one is $93.99. Got to make this quick. Dial in. It's also November's original birthstone. Of course, it's been replaced by citrine because nobody could get their hands on Imperial. So, but when they say, when you see a list of birthstones and it says November Topaz, that's what they mean. That's what they mean is the original was Oro Preto, was Imperial Topaz. And this is a 64-pointer in the pear shape with 38 points in diamonds, one of the prettiest rings on the hand too, which you'll see coming up. Lacy kind of detail work to the diamonds, the heart shapes, they're scrolling within it, the little texture that you have on the outside, the scalloped edges, and most importantly, this Imperial Topaz, which is the best. Here's what it looks like on the hand. So pretty with the, because the white diamonds set within it almost makes it look like white gold. So it's giving you a very two-tone element, even though you have it set in the yellow gold. It can be changed, actually. We can do it in all straight up white gold. If you like that kind of the white diamond effect and the contrast, you can go with all white gold for the actual metal, so you'd have the outside be white gold, or you can take advantage of the pinks in the Imperial and go in rose gold. That'd be pretty as well. It would really change the look. So it's just about what color of the Imperial do you want to emphasize is really how I would select the gold color if you don't already have just a favorite go-to. But we got to make this a lot more affordable than $22.99, and I will. It's a first caller situation once again. Then we've got a wheel coming up. It's only $999 for this Imperial Topaz, and it's obviously a one and one alone. So another great way to get a major, major stone in value, meaning rarity. We have got, of course, an under $1,000 price tag, which makes that a lot easier to afford than you would typically see. And then we'll get into, do we have time? We've got about a minute here. I think we'll go right to our big jumbo wheel at the small prices that we've got, and then a lot more is coming up. So request if you have them. If you're just sitting there wishing and hoping I would show one particular item or certain category of jewelry, please give us a call and holler at us so we can help you with that. We would be happy to do so. Look at this Imperial, and look at this. This is a, how about some purple? That is a really pretty purple sapphire emerald cut. So these are all just, they're just decadent. We are seeing some best of the best designer pieces here today. And then we're going to see this men's, oh, look at the mandarin. Look at that bright mandarin coming up in that heavy mounting. So lots to get to. Get requests in, $9.99 on the Imperial Topaz. All right, coming up. Let's get to it. We've got something else for you, and it's going to be the wheel. And we got to show you 4 incredible pieces. They are jumbo sizes. They've all been here before, so they just need a little extra markdown. And the greatest news is, too, we have rare and exotic, and I know some of the most in-demand stones of late are on this wheel, like Zambaran out of Tanzania. It's that rare purple, red, blue garnet. We also have a huge amethyst. We don't see many of those. When we do, people lose their minds. The crowd goes wild because we love seeing top quality amethyst, but we also have a pink pearl. And the very large peridot that just debuted a few days ago is now here at a reduced price. So all of this coming up on this wheel, and that's what we're going to see at a big old discounted price. And we're going to start with, do you want to start with the amethyst? February is coming up, 2 weeks away. We've got a February birthstone, but the best quality out there. So we'll move the Imperial aside, show you the amethyst, which is going to start. Wow, that's really pretty. And our amethyst is going to be that extra special quality. It's not just a light lilac lavender. This is a big, big, big stone that's going to have that saturation, giving you deep colors and purples and blues and even a little flash of a hot pink here and there. Kind of like tanzanite does, but really more on the purple emphasis here. So if that's what you like, well, amethyst is a good way to go when you get that quality. And then we also have, there's a really big peridot, as I mentioned, just debuted a couple of days ago. It's our trillion cut peridot. And then get ready because we have 2 really special pieces here that are going to be in the more pinky reds. We start with the Zambaran, which of course is, boy, that looks like a rubellite tourmaline, doesn't it? Wow, sure does. Zambaran means purple. That's what it means. Usually that's what you see the most of. Tell me, which one looks purple out of these 2? Yeah, this is a Zambaran that's specifically more red. It looks, we just had a rubellite, and this one looks more like a rubellite than the rubellite we had. Do you remember the pear shape we had with the flower on the one side and the pear shape on the other? And that was a rubellite. This actual Zambaran, it looks more like a rubellite. It has the textbook color we would see out of rubellite, which is that more red, hot, pinky look, which is exactly what you're getting here. I cannot wait to show you what we're going to do. We have a pink pearl coming up as well and a lot of gold. So we're going to show you all 4. You're going to take your pick. They're all the same price. We love that. And they're going on discount. So one of a kinds throughout. We're going to have gold color changes with the exception of the Zambaran. And let me see if there's anything else. We're going to show you the rose gold here. This one always kind of, look at that, it goes pink. It just falls forward a little because that pearl's really large. But remember, it's that wide band that's all cut out. It alternates gold and diamonds, gold and diamonds, gold and diamonds all the way around. So there's a lot of gold presence to that one. Of course, it's in the rose gold. So as far as what has to stay, ooh, everything has to stay but the peridot. Because those are some really, I think you've got the right choices here. And it has a lot to do with the markdown that we're about to do for our wheel. But everything but the peridot. So the peridot's right there in the front. That can be changed. It's in yellow now, but this one stays in the rose. This one stays in the white. This one stays in the white gold as well. Let me know which one you like. And again, big, oversized jumbo pieces mean big prices. I mean, it starts with the foundation. It's all set in gold. That's number one. When you have all those pieces set in gold like that, guess what? There's a lot of value before you even get to the diamonds and get to the center stones. Let me know what you'd like to see on the hand. We'll help you. Again, that peridot just debuted. It was $19.99 a couple of days ago. We're going to give it a better value. I cannot believe what we're doing. White gold. And again, if you want the peridot right now, it's in the yellow. Get it in white or rose. It's totally up to you. Definitely white gold and yellow gold are your best bets with the peridot. All these stones are associated with birthstones, by the way. February, of course, coming up. But we have January right there in that Zambaran, and then June with the pearl, and then peridot's August. So you've got a lot of birthstone representation, but overall, what's really important about this wheel is just the overall size that they all are. They're really a big size, so you're getting a lot of value here. And they're supposed to be, again, $19.99 would be a great value. Do you know every single one of these was listed over $6,000? None of them are. They're not even $19.99. Better. We're going to do something wild here. And pink pearl, keep in mind that's natural. We didn't dip it or dye it or coat it or anything like that. That's a natural pink pearl. So you actually have certain mollusks can make certain colors of pearls. And that's either Tahitian, black pearls. Sometimes they're silver. But usually, again, what you really want is the black pearls. Or, again, we see golden pearls every now and then. Our pinks are up there with the goldens and the Tahitians. Really, anything but a white pearl is considered exotic. It's kind of like diamonds, where white diamonds are your norm. And then anything that's, you know, other than that is fancy, with the exception of black diamonds aren't considered fancy diamonds, but the rest of the colors that are naturally occurring are. So pearls are much the same way, except take it a step further, it's an organic gem. It's an organic stone, so it's made by a living organism, which is kind of cool when you consider we don't facet it, we don't polish it. The actual mollusk did everything you see there, and that's got a really rich kind of a pinky, almost a little bit of a peachy tone to it. Which one do we like? 18, 17, 16, 15. Do we just need to change the price? Before we can get liking the jewelry, we got to like the price, because it all goes hand in hand. If everybody had an unlimited budget and it was just all about what I like, then we'd all have everything, right? But because we need value as well, and quite frankly, we start with the value, that's where we begin. It's got to be a value. That is #1 in our book. It's not even $14.99 for anything on this wheel, just 4 pieces, one onlys, all of them. So when they're gone forever. We don't get to make them again. After you see it for this price, you'll see why. It's not even 14, 13, 12. $11.99. I think that Zambaran's going to fly. The carat weight on the Zambaran is a 477. I have had all kinds of people asking for big Zambarans, and then we bring out a 2 carat and you go, nope, not big enough. Well, there's a nearly 5 carat Zambaran for you. It's not even $10.99 a ring. They are $999, and they're all going to go. And operators, when they're gone, they're gone. We've got a lot of people missing out on things already today. Want to make sure that doesn't happen on this wheel, and let me know what we can try on and give you all the specs on so we can help you there. But what a value. And do you want, I think the Royal Zambaran's going to go first, so I'm just going to put that on right now. It's clean too. It's a 477. It's got 51 points in diamonds for under $1,000. It is so red, and we know these shift color. We know that they go from red to purple to blue, and they show you different colors. That is one of the fascinating points. But this starts as more red. Yes. Yes. Let's go with the amethyst next, and that's going to be 9159. 9159 coming up, and that has, wow, that's another huge diamond weight. We've got a 330 in the amethyst, and that's got 84 points in diamonds. Side profile looks like this, and it is a basket. Now it is a slightly split shank there, so you can see it's going to start as one, but then it separates up towards the top, and then it's got all the outside diamonds are actually all going to be set in these bezels that are textured. 330, 81 points in diamonds. I know it's hard to listen without seeing the graphics, but hear me out. 80, I said 81, 84. I sold it short. There's 84 points in diamond weight in this ring, and there's only that one in white gold. Do we have any questions, Allison? Let's put on the, which one? Alexandrite from before. You got it. Let's try that on again. Here's the Alexandrite. Allison, whoever your caller is, you're going to have to tell them that that is the steal of the day. And I really, I just, if they're thinking about it, it has my highest seal of approval, my biggest gold star. It is just an incredible, incredible value and ring. So that's the Alexandrite one more time that we just had a moment ago. That was $19.99. Remember, that was a carat 49 in the yellow and the white diamonds with a 70-point Alexandrite looking far larger than that. And that one's only $19.99. Did anyone get the amethyst or the Zambaran yet? Nobody's got anything off our wheel? All right. So we'll move right along. Yes. Okay, do you need to see the amethyst again? Well, it absolutely would. Let me look here as far as how close it's going to get. Let's take a look at the amethyst again, and then let's pretend the tweet. Yes, it would. It absolutely would. It would be beautiful with a wonder ring next to it. So you can slide. There is a little bit of what they do is they elevate the basket, and so you've got a nice little way you can kind of, could you imagine that with 2 wonder rings? You got it? Zambaran's gone? A what? A side view up close? This one's gone. Here's the side profile. See how it's tapered into the basket? So that's how you can set a wonder ring next to it. Allison, you've got the Alexandrite. Thank you so much. Alexandrite is sold. Any questions on this wheel as we look at the profile of the amethyst with the diamonds? 84 points there. The peridot and the pink pearl. So any one of those 3. 9.99. Wow. Okay. So coming up. Okay, amethyst is gone. Congratulations. Amethyst is gone. White gold only on that one. And Allison, yours was white gold only as well. Just to reiterate, the only one that can be changed up here is the peridot. And then we've got the golden pearl, or sorry, not the golden pearl, the pink pearl in the rose gold. Questions? How we doing? Everyone happy? Good. All right, so let's move on. Rose gold only on the pink pearl. That is the 12mm pink pearl with 43 points in diamonds. The trillion peridot is a 661 with 25 points in diamonds. That is very impressive. Yes. Okay, sure. They're going, okay. We're looking for the rabbit in the hat here. Like, what gives on these price tags? Why are they priced the way they are? Joanne, the reason we leave that open, because it'd be very distracting. If you put it under gallery, it'd look like inclusions. You'll see when we have a really clean emerald cut, we tend to not put an under gallery. And that doesn't mean that after an hour in, you're going to be screaming that it's uncomfortable. It's not, under galleries are really not necessary very often. Only really on a really like 1 inch wide ring are they necessary, I think, for comfort. But again, we didn't want to detract from that. Do you see how it's lighting up? And that still looks like a rubelite to me. I don't know if they just messed up. It's just, it really looks like a rubelite. And if that's a rubelite that's a 477, that's worth about 10 grand. But hey, it's, as long as you like it, just like it. You gotta like it, that's all. And if you're getting a tourmaline that's more exotic than a garnet, okay then, $9.99. So that one's still gone, right? Did they see all that? Still taking it? All right, so that one's gone. And then we have these two left. So peridot or pink pearl. Peep, peep, peep. All right, let's go. And then the Zamvarin is spoken for, the amethyst is spoken for, and the alexandrite is gone from earlier. So big congratulations. Allison, can I ask who got that alexandrite? Do you remember? Sandra got it. Sandra, well done. Jess, I know you were debating on that amethyst. Who picked it up? Ruth. Hi, Ruth. Ruth C. Hey, Ruth. Ruth in California. Got our big amethyst. Lovely. And then we have a big pink morganite coming up. Do you want to see the big, the kunzite? And then I did flash this. So let's get to this really special sapphire that we have. It's unheated, lavender material. Those two are remaining for the moment. Let's come in close and look at this because I'll say it again. Purple sapphire. You think an exotic purple sapphire is one that I've always found is a challenge to sell because people think it's going to look like amethyst and it's going to look like tanzanite. This does not look like either of those stones. It really does not. And that is because we are looking at a very, very special neon ultraviolet blues are coming through against a backdrop of this bright, striking lavender. It is 9438. This is truly one of the prettiest sapphires. It is a 155 emerald cut. It's a big stone, and it's unheated, and it has the perfect double halo in the diamonds. And look at how it just lights up. This is going to be 51 points in the diamond weight as well. I mean, this is just stunning. And we have one, and I'm going to make it affordable. I know it's not supposed to be affordable because of the size, the unheated, the color, the cutting, the clarity, all of that. This is another one where we're just looking. I mean, don't you love that? The thing I appreciate the most about TVON, and this is just a sidebar, but I think this stone just really drives this point home, is that I love that every day that we can spend together shopping, it's like you're seeing really, truly curated custom pieces. Anybody, and a lot of people out there worldwide sell jewelry. Just put it up there, whether it's TV, catalogs, stores, of course, wherever, online. It's easy to show you jewelry, but to have pieces that are truly, we're talking about stones that are selected from private collections that have been, in some cases, have been saved and have been in vaults for decades at a time, and then they come out in custom designs where they are painstakingly created to emphasize whatever the bright spots or the real features and beauty of that stone is. And this is a stone where, and that just means that every time you see something, I feel like we almost get redundant in our extraordinary material. It's almost like it's all good, right? It's all just so good. It can be overwhelming because there's not a bad piece in the bunch. And that's what this stone just takes me back to that every time you see a new piece. And here we sling them up there and we get them out the door and they go. But every piece is so specialty, so really thought about. That's why they're one of a kind. There's no duplicating a stone like this. There's no duplicating a ring like this. And we are so thrilled that you are here to see those beauties every single time we're on the air. It just is that moment. And this is another one where this is just abnormal sapphire, abnormally rare. It's got all the things you could ever ask for, but all of that usually means in the jewelry business, you're paying hundreds of thousands of dollars. Literally, this is not an exaggeration. Fine jewelry of this level should be a ton of money, and it's not. Take a look. We're going to make it affordable. This is the kind of stone that it is hand-selected out of thousands. This doesn't happen accidentally. It's not like we just scooped in a bucket of gems and that's what we found. It's all really, really special. And this one is going to be so affordable. It's $69.99 is all fine and well. Unheated lavenders like that, the beautiful, beautiful neon lilacs, these periwinkle blues that come through. Let me try it on. It's not an oversized, complicated piece, right? It's just a real beautiful, look at that light up, even more so from a distance away. Are you ready? One caller, and I know we've been doing this all day, and a lot of these specialty pieces are here, like the big peridot, like that big tourmaline. I'm going to get this one a home right now. Let's go back to it, and I'm not even making $19.99. We'll make it even better. $155. $155. All natural. Not 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. I'm blowing it out right now. Take it. $13.99. Here we go. See who's got it. You've got it. Who got it? Thank you. I don't know if it was Roberta or Ramona, but we're going to find out. Thank you. Take a look at this. Here's the mandarin men's ring. It's a mandarin, sort of, right? It's a men's ring. So it's item number 8325, and it's a carat 93 in the mandarin garnet. This is a cushion cut, actually. It's a little, it might look like an oval at first, but it's technically a cushion cut, and it's a 193, so it's just under 2 carats, but this is the mounting. This is the mounting that now I will forever, ever remember as the mounting that's housed the most important piece we ever had in a men's ring. It was the most important stone we'd ever had in a men's ring was in this mounting. So you know, you know it's going to be good, right? Because we would not, just again, these are thought out. We wouldn't randomly put an anything, whatever stone into this level of a mounting. And it's got a lot of gold weight, 75 points in diamonds as well. The first row, of course, in that halo is channel set round brilliance, the outer row bead set. Same with the sides. You got the 2 rows that are just slightly elevated, but on top of the band. So they go down either direction. And we are looking at a good one here. It's a men's ring. I told you we have a couple superstars for the guys that are brand new, and they're not just superstars because of what they look like. They're superstars because of their value. And we're going to make this one really easy for you right now. Look at the finishing on the inside like that. All that solid throughout. These are the kind of pieces, because of a size like this, which you're seeing now on the hand, is really, nice to have that undergallery. It's really more necessary to keep that comfortable, because if it is hollowed out and it's, a good almost an inch wide, that's where you want to have that extra layer of gold on the inside like this. I'm going to blow it out. You can do any gold you want to. You can do white gold if you want contrast. You can do rose gold if you like that. But this is already really well priced at $49.99. I'm going to make it a lot better than that. I told you there's some really cool gents rings. I know we get sometimes some flack because we don't have as many gents rings, and that's true. We'll never have as many gents pieces as we do ladies pieces. That's just, again, that's kind of how we, that's our audience. So what we're going to do is make this one affordable so that when the right gents ring comes along, you don't have to wait for the next one, because it, can be a little more time between gents rings, especially in a specific stone, like this really, really high-end mandarin. So let's make it easy right now, and we'll send it flying out of here at just, hold on. If we do something, I'm ready to carry on through. We've been doing some really special things with our ladies pieces. I'm going to go really, really, really special on the gents piece, because the lowest I am actually authorized to do is $29.99, and that's a value. There it is. That's a value. We're not asking for even $19.99. There's $1,000 extra off I just gave you, just for fun. And we're not stopping there. You're not paying $19. You're not paying $18. You're not even paying $1,799 for this massive gents ring. This is the same mounting that housed the 202 yellow diamond radiant cut. That was 10 grand. It's gone. Same mounting. It has to be a good stone if it's in that mounting. It is not even $17.99. I'm making it $17.77 in your choice of gold color, in your size, shipped to your doorstep in your house for free, and that is an exotic garnet stone. Take a look at it, and it's bright and clean and neon, all the things we want. And it's $17.77, one collar only. Good luck. That's a really, really cool stone there. And then, oh, I didn't even tell you we have a new pink diaspore today. And it's our first ever trillion cut. You think this stone was gorgeous in the ovals and the emerald cuts. Wait till you see the trillion cut. We have been saving this. We decided to bring it out because there have been so much demand for the pink diaspores, and this was that one. It was only the only one we set aside as, you know, historic. We wanted to have it in the collection. We're bringing it out in a ring today. So get ready, pink diaspora lovers from that Koshta mine region in Afghanistan. 1 month of mining. 1 month of mining back in 2020. That's it. Okay, so let's carry on. We've got also, there is a 7-carat ladies ring and a mandarin too. So we kind of had the his and the hers set. And you know what? If you like a yellow sapphire, since we've got your attention perhaps on a gent style, let me just bring out this yellow sapphire really quickly, and we'll show you this one. Again, one of a kinds all throughout the show. Look at this. It's almost a little chartreuse color. It's got a little bit of a deeper, almost a mustard yellow with some green. And so we're calling it a yellow, but here's the kicker. It is, wow, it's a good size stone too. So this is going to be $93.30, and I know they're not really related, except there are 2 new gents rings today, so I just figured we'll put them together. This one's still here for $17.77. Yes. Mandarin's gone. Thank you so much. And now we're talking about 9330, which will center up here. It's a carat 15 on this stone. And there is a look at the color. See how it's a yellow-green, really? It's carat 15, 48 points in diamonds as well. Those are all pave diamonds, bigger stones, though, going around and around. And it's also going to be, woof, well, we just did a mandarin deal. That was quite something. That's why it went so quickly. And now we're going to do it again, this time with a sapphire, September's birthstone reminder. And then you've got the white gold now, but you don't have to leave it that way. Let's come on in, take a closer look. I'm going to show you the under gallery, then we'll show it on the hand. And yes, it's going to be, wow, look at that. Look at all that. Yes. Hi. Uh-huh. Might want to swap? Okay. I'll do it for the exact, no, let's do even better. $16.99 on the sapphire. The mandarin might be coming back. I just made it priced better so that you could get them both if you really like them both. But the mandarin may be swapped out for this one. So we may have the mandarin still available. We're finding out now. Got this one more affordable. I'm listening in here because I think the mandarin may be back. Hold on. Do you want to see the two together again? Also, just if you're trying to make the decision, or got the prices each down substantially so that if you can't make a decision, maybe you get them both, right? When the value's that good, that tends to be how I shop. If the value's good, you can't leave it there, right? That's the thing. So either of those, we've got $17.77, $16.99. Think he's trying to make the decision. Yeah. Sapphire's gone. Okay, so the mandarin now is back. So the mandarin here, he just same color, and that's why I showed them together, because, you know, if you're shopping men's rings, those are the brand new ones today. That is everything that I have that's brand new today in our men's pieces, but that means the mandarin is now here for another collar. So Jess, yours was 9330 any gold. This one is now here at 1777, and it was item number 8325. So we'll move right along. Got a lot to show you. That's going to go to somebody. We just, again, if you were disappointed, this might be a meant to be moment where you now have second chance here on that big time mandarin, and that's a very special piece. Also, I wanted to show you before we get to our top of the hour, we've got about 8 minutes till we get there and a big top of the hour is coming, but I have this really special platinum piece in an opal, and I wanted to show you all the great color from the sides here. It's also a special mounting, and this is in platinum. So we have this opal here for you, and that's going to be 7775, and that will be our 269 platinum opal. So our only platinum piece of the day. It's going to be a 269 black opal out of Australia, 96 points in diamonds. Look at the sizes. Some are larger, some are smaller, but they're all big. And there's round brilliance. And then at the base here, top and the bottom, you have the marquise, and actually 3 marquise cuts together, top and bottom here. And look at this opal. I like that it's got a little bigger dome to it. It's a thicker stone, which is why you're getting that 2 carat 69. Again, tremendous diamond weight. And if you like a little white metal, obviously it has to stay in a white metal because it is platinum. You can't alloy platinum. So that will be, how about this? As it is in the platinum, take it. We'll just mark it down accordingly, even though platinum really shouldn't be marked down. It's a higher end metal, certainly. We know that. but it's going to be really, really affordable. And don't hesitate to call on that Mandarin Garnet Gents ring. I know that was gone really, really quickly, but again, swapped out. So you can still grab it if you like it. And then we're going to show you 2 recaps from the hour as well, just in case you missed them. And we're going to make this $19.99 on the opal, and I'll try it on. What in the world is happening? These prices today, I told you, we are 53 minutes in. I think it has been one of the strongest hours we've ever seen collectively in our history here at TVON for values. And the pieces are gorgeous. I mean, it's been one stunner after another. Take a look at this on the hand. That will continue for the next 2 hours, by the way, so don't go anywhere. Do not go anywhere. We have got you covered today. The shopping is amazing. And this one's only $1,999. That's it. And then we'll see who's got that one. And then we're going to recap. There are 2 pieces that were our first 2 that I just cannot believe have even managed to stick around this far. We've got a really, really beautiful tourmaline. This is the orangey pinky sunset color. It's kind of a Padbarasha meets tourmaline. Padbarasha sapphire colors, but in a tourmaline gem, in a Portuguese cut round and dazzling. That's $9.99. Not leaving that here. It's yellow gold only. So that's the best match, though. It's the best match with those colors. I mean, that was well thought out to get that yellow gold setting. And then we have, again, this is the opal we had to start the show. I think a lot of you may be joining us a little bit later on this Sunday. Get that. So here we are. That's $488 on the opal, black opal out of Lightning Ridge. So you got 2 great choices there, both under 1,000. Well, one's under 500. So 2 big values there. Just had to recap those first 2 items because we're not leaving them here. They're too good to stick around with us. They got to be shipped out on Tuesday. I say Tuesday because tomorrow's a holiday. Okay. $9.99 on the left, $488 on the right. Take your pick, whichever one you prefer. Or I was mentioning earlier, they really look good together. They're really totally different pieces that seem to have some really strong coordination to them. So $488 and $9.99, your choice. All right, they're still here. And so is the platinum opal. So that's going to be that. Let's get to, we're ready for the top of the hour. We got about 5 minutes counting down till we get there. I got to just show you. This is Goshta region, Afghan, pink diaspora. It's our, I've sold every one we put up. Most of them have actually been emerald cuts, which is a very high-end specialty cut. Okay, am I keeping both of these? I'm taking them? Look at that. Pinks and goldens and orange. Someone's going to have to tell me why that's here. Explain it. Tell me. I'm confused. I'm shocked. Look at the depth of the color in that stone. It's like a kaleidoscope of sunset colors, yet sparkling and brilliant and like there are diamonds embedded within it. I mean, I cannot get enough of that tourmaline. Goshta region trillion, first ever of its kind coming up. This one should be gone. So should the $488 opal. You decide. Allison, are we thinking tourmaline or opal? Those are really important stones. Tourmaline. Do you have it for sure? We're verifying. Ooh, congratulations. Yellow gold's okay. 7709's gone. The opal, $488. All right, let's get into the Goshta region, Afghan material. This is our only source worldwide. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can't take this. I can't take this. Look at that stone. Oh. So when these couple of stones arrived, oh my heart. I don't know if I can take this. This stone is 56 minutes in. Best show ever, right? Best show ever. Best merchandise ever. Am I right? We'll keep it going for 2 more hours. Don't go anywhere. It gets better. I have a 3-carat 97 Goshta mine material here. This is, we call it pink diaspora. That's what the industry has dubbed it. Although the industry, for the most part, hasn't seen it. We are lucky to have just a few stones that we've had here. And this is item number 9416. I can't. The emerald cuts were stunning, but a trillion cut, wow. So when these couple of stones, it was a couple of handful of stones that arrived, because remember this had, if you're going, I've never heard of this, don't feel bad. Don't feel left out. Most people have not. Most people in the trade have not heard of it. We know about diasporas out of Turkey and how they're the color changing stones that go from like that yellow, green, golden to a pinky color. This is just pink. It doesn't change, well, just pink, just pink. It's the most radiant purple, pink pleochroic stone that has, in this case, red flashes, bright blue flashes. It is one of the most striking stones I've seen. We could put the rarity on a shelf and not even discuss it, and this is going to be gone based on its beauty alone. But the fact is, it is rare. There was 1 whole month of mining. You know, we talk about tanzanite being so limited because it was discovered in the 60s and it's a generational stone and it's almost mined out. You know how we talk about that? Well, it's had all these years of mining and that's a really short little lifespan. How about Paraíba, which was discovered in the late 80s? It's already long gone. It's been gone. There was never like a finite date that it ended, but it's been gone for many years out of its 3 sources. Well, this is one source, highly pleochroic, starts as these most dazzling, like the lavender sapphire color, but with pinks and reds and blues, and then we added pink diamonds. That's where I lose it, the pink diamonds, and then the white diamonds. I just need a caller who wants a deal. We're going to give you a deal. It's 14 points in pink diamonds, 76 points in white diamonds. The trillions are magic. I'm up here all the time talking about trillions. I don't know if anybody gets it, but I'll tell you right now, trillions are magical. But now combining that trillion cutting with this stone and its color, and there was 1 month of mining. Why? Because it was just too darn dangerous. We don't know if there will ever be another foray into that mine. We never know. We just don't know. The gem world can be crazy. It's ruthless. It's high risk. It's dangerous, obviously. We know that, especially in that region of the world. And so there was 1 month where they got as many stones. We got most of them. We got most of the faceted material. If it was facet grade and a bigger stone and high quality, we got them. This is why you cannot wait. The rarity is off the charts. We've had, maybe 15 stones in total. This was the one that was set aside. When we first saw them, this trillion ownership said, sorry guys, I mean, we love you, but we're all gem freaks too. And so sometimes stones get set aside, and it's not for us. It's not purely selfish. It's to go out to museums. That's what it's for. You've got to see this, and we're just moments away. Excuse my soapbox, but I had to really just let you know. If you're not familiar with this, don't feel bad. It's just, I need you to know what this is all about, because it's just right now, just knock you over beautiful. But it's a 397, which is a big size, and then again, 14 and 76, that's the total diamond weight. So all together, you've got 90 points, but just really, truly, it's special. And if that stone doesn't do it for you, then the Gosha region material is not for you. Yes? Oh, okay, that sounds good. Thank you, Stanley, so much. So the mandarin garnet's gone as well. Oh, hi, Christy. Yeah, Christy, I don't know if you have a diaspora yet out of Afghan, but you might need this. Yeah, it's really. She said it's so pretty. I don't know. I mean, no offense, Christy, but yeah, I just think we need more adjectives. I'm sitting up here lost as far as how to describe it. It's just, it's that simple. But it's also supposed to be $15,729, and I'm not going to do that either, because all that hype deserves a great price. Am I right? We got to do something wild here. Let's blow it out. Anybody like it? No, nobody does so far. At least nobody's on the phone line. So by the way, Allison, you did get that tourmaline, right? That round. I love that one. Who got it? Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Stanley. Thank you, Richard. You guys are just rocking these values, and I know it. I can't put anything past you guys. You know when something's too cheap. You know when I'm on a rampage. Get rid of $15,000. We could take $10,000 off, make it $57.29. I'm not leaving it there. I'm not leaving it there. We're going to do better. And we have the top of the hour. Welcome to the show. Happy Sunday, everybody. We're live. And yeah, if you weren't feeling that live yet, well, now we are with that trillion. Blow it out. Make it $3,999. Go ahead. I just want it gone. Somebody's got to have it. And that, I know with the rarity and the exclusive cutting, and yes, that's the only one. The only trillion, that's just got to be the magic right there. And look at that move. I'm going to try it on for you, but I just am really having a tough time with this one. I thought I was immune to this now at this point. I've seen so many beautiful gems in my day, but look at that stone. I'm never going to forget this. I don't know where it's going, but I'm never, ever, ever, ever going to forget this stone. Look at how dazzling and prismatic that is. Oh. Sometimes it just needs some like audible onomatopoeia. You know what I mean? Just like, oh, oof, that's good. $39.99 and it's here. And I'm not going to push it because maybe, just maybe, I'll never forget it because I'm wearing it every day. Maybe. I don't know. That stone just, look at that. It's like rainbow colors, but in, like if a rainbow could only be in that jewel tone of pink, purples, and blues. Pink, purple, blues, reds. And just brilliant, and that perfect pink diamond halo initially, oh, it's so good. $39.99, completely rare, and yeah, just one. It's special. Okay, I got to keep my focus here. I could look at that all day. And isn't that kind of I think that's always a good barometer too. If you feel like you're never, ever going to tire of staring at a stone, I think that's always a good sign. It means you're never going to tire of the piece. You know, pieces like this are very, very special. And $39.99 gets it to you. It's just a huge value. I mean, that's just too inexpensive for what that is. And with that full, again, 90 points in diamond weight you get with it, specialty. Oh, gosh. Yes? Are you thinking about this one? Okay, it's gone. Congratulations. I'm going to definitely need to hear who got it. Big congratulations. And we'll talk top of the hour here. Glad you're with us today. Happy Sunday. I'm Lauren Blair. This is TVON. Glad you're here. If you have any requests, let me know. If there's anything you need to see from the incredibly special first hour. Wasn't that a good first hour? Don't worry. It's going to keep going that way. I told you it is a whole 3 hours like that. We've got really a special show for you. So we can still stop everything, get your requests in. We still have 2 more wheels, 1 per hour. There is a tanzanite blowout that's going to have 8 carat plus stones that are a trio. They're all one of a kind, so I'm letting you know early. Tanzanite pendants here. We haven't seen a lot of those. It's an Asher. And we had the Asher ring earlier, so if you want that one. And then we also have that really special, we have a Burma ruby and a pendant. It's a key pendant. Who was it that I saw wearing a key pendant the other day? Big time celebrity wearing this key pendant. But it's not from TVON. It's from you know who. And it's all diamonds, and they have no rubies, and it's like $30,000. Anyway, we've got that for you. Let's start the hour off right. I'm going to show you a cornflower blue. I know there's been, yesterday I had, if you were with me, we had a 4 carat 43. If you need to see it, let me know, because it was under $5,000, and it just debuted yesterday, and it was a cornflower blue cushion cut in a saddle ring. But we have a lot of you that were thinking about it and saying, I love that color. It's a very specific color of blue that is highly valued. We're going to show you a great way to get one. A new piece. And yet the mounting we saw earlier, so let me move that aside because that has found its happy home, it looks like, and bring in a true cornflower blue in this lacy setting. Item number is 9405. Ooh, look how pretty this is. It's a very specific color. It's a 44-point stone. And then we know this mounting. We've been seeing it a couple of times here recently, and it's just getting really gaining some traction as a very popular mounting, and it looks so good, doesn't it? But it's got some open work, some milled grain, lots of pave. It is a specialty piece, and you're getting 38 points in the diamond weight. Any gold you want on this one. And we thought we'd I was inspired by, there was a lot of people that yesterday were interested in that cornflower blue we had, but obviously $5,000 doesn't make it a price range for everybody. It was a great value though, and we can show it again if you'd like to see that 443. It's a big size. But this is why, and Tony's going to show you why it's named, because that may be confusing. It's not just a descriptor, but actually it's a very specific color. And see how there's that's the cornflower in which this is named for, and you see how it's got a specific, almost like a bright, it's not cobalt blues or navy blues. It's not royal blue. It's not like a cerulean. It's got almost like a bit of a vibrant violet blue hue. The key is it is bright. And that's why so many people love it translated to a gem sapphire, like you see here. White, yellow, or rose gold, fabulous value. Here's what it looks like on the hand. And then, oh yeah, look at this. Oh my goodness, perfect. I love the way this feels. And I love it the way it's like a second skin, but so much cutout detail. It looks like a diamond tattoo on your hand. But with that stone right there centered up. And we're gonna make it really affordable. Really affordable. Watch this. It's supposed to be, yeah, $19.99. I'm gonna try something. Let's start the hour with an auction just to welcome everybody into the world of cornflowers. It is, because it's so premier and specific, it's also tends to be a very expensive color of sapphire, even though you're thinking, but blues are classic. Yeah, but the type of blue matters, and it's all that matters. What type of blue is it? Blue can mean a lot of things, as we just discussed. I'm not starting at $19.99 or anywhere near that. I thought $1,500 might be interesting. I mean, it saves you $500 potentially, but I want to get everybody in, and most importantly, want to open the door to cornflowers because they're very few and far between here and anywhere, and so that means they're rare, and so we want to make sure that when one does come around, if you love it, you have a chance, and we can save you a lot of money. And that's exactly what we're going to do right now. It's not even $1,500 to open. I'm not even going $1,000 to open. Very aware. This is the beginning of hour number 2 on a Sunday. We want to welcome you in a big grand fashion, and it's not even $1,000 to start. We know there's a lot of requests for cornflowers all the time. We want to make sure you have a chance right now to pick this up, and it's not $900 to start either. We're doing better than that. And this is only for, you guessed it, one caller. Well, you know what? I'll do white, yellow, rose gold. We'll size it for you. Yes, all of that's happening. And I'm going to start at $800 instead. Let's go. $800 to start. Huge gold mounting, diamonds scrolling through it. That's a great way to go, isn't it? I think it is. And yet, we'll give it 60 seconds to get it started, and then come on down with requests. We got anything you're looking for? I bet you we do. Go ahead and try. Give us any requests you have. We'll help you out. Really important day to be shopping. You've seen these incredible values we have. It's specialty. So this is the way to get your cornflower. Let's see. We may be getting an open here. We're verifying right now. Verifying. And if, Antonio, may I ask who got that pink diaspora? New register. Wow. Veronica, congratulations. Oh, my goodness. Where in Texas is she calling from? Houston, Texas. Awesome. She is going to love that diaspora. Congratulations, Veronica. Way to go. What a, I got to say this, though. If that's her first purchase, I don't know how we're going to top it on her second purchase. Don't know. Have no idea. Thank you. Let's get, so no open on this one yet. Okay. That's the only thing. That one's going to be a tough one to top. And no open yet, but here come some calls. So they're either calling to congratulate Veronica on a job well done, because I know a lot of people are envious of Veronica right now. Yes, I know. Even Christy, one of our longtime collectors, just said, lucky Veronica. Exactly. There you go. We're all congratulating you. All of us in TVON verse here are congratulating you. Well done. Okay, no open on this one. Okay, let's move. I don't know, cornflower. But should we see the 443 again? We can bring out the 443. Glad to do that. I bet you some of you missed it yesterday. What was everyone doing yesterday? Did everyone have a good Saturday? Good Saturday? Watch any football shockers or upsets? Oh, yeah, there was one. All right, coming up, also want to remind you there's a big yellow diamond, but we're reducing a 2-carat yellow diamond today, a 201 actually. And here we go. No, oh, okay, cornflower. All right, no, okay. Let's look at this. I just want to bring this out because here's one of our best. And I know it's because it's one of our best. It's been a little higher end. There's a spectrum of where the 2 carats go, and they usually go anywhere between 10 on the low end up to $15,000, just depending on, yeah, the mounting, but mostly the color of the stone and the cutting of the stone. Well, this one is very important. Item number is 8443. And this has it's a headliner. This is a 2-carat 01, all 18-karat gold as well. It's going to be the 2-tone gold. And if you'd like this one, I just wanted to bring it out a little bit on the early side because at 11:11 out here on the West Coast, if you typically make a wish at 11:11, some people do, when you see those ones across the board or those angel numbers or whatever it is, I think if your wish is for the yellow diamond to be really marked down, you've got it coming. We are going to, yes, consider me your genie granting wishes here today because this is going to be a $19,999, should be was ring, but not anymore. The diamond weight around it is a carat 66. So once again, on the spectrum of yellow diamonds that are over 2 carats, they can go from 10,000 to 15 typically. This one, why is it 20? You're probably asking. Because it doesn't have a 1-carat diamond weight or a 1.5-carat diamond weight. You are getting over a carat and 2/3 in diamond weight in total, and those have to be added to the 201, so you're looking at 367 total weight in diamonds. And this cushion cut center is a brilliant cut, but where's the color at? Is it light, 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 pastel, barely there, or is it really intense and bright and vivid? It's the latter, for sure, which is what ups the value as well. That's upping the price. Here's what we're going to do instead of $19,999. I got a value, I got a deal, and it's going to go. And if you think that bigger pieces may not have as many people, well, it really is just a function of when it's a big yellow diamond and there's no reductions in prices worldwide happening on the natural stones. Remember, this is natural. This one is getting a heavy reduction here, where it's not even going at the lower end of the spectrum of all of our yellow diamonds, despite all these great, great features it has, like that really superior color and cutting and size and the huge diamond weight around it, it's not even $10,000. That's $10,000 for my non-lip readers out there. It's not $10,000. There's half off right there. It's not $99. It's not $89. You came here for some giveaways? Oh, we're giving you giveaways. Today is about giveaways. We've been seeing it all day. We'll continue to see it. But it's not even going to be $89.99. It's not even $79.99. This is where it gets just really strange. All totally finished on the inside. 18K solid. It's, wait a minute, 201 karat 66? And look at how the diamonds go. They carry on through down the sides. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Do not wait, do not wait, do not wait, do not wait. It's not even $79.99. First caller only, one only. I'm making it $7,888. Go. Just go. Just run, 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 run and take it, because that is major. 367 total. I love it the way the diamonds are going to go side to side. You know, they could have just left it with the double halo and that would have been fine. But then those extra added, it's like a point that's created, still out around brilliance, but that point that goes down either sides of the band really gives it that side to side across the finger look. How are we doing this for $78.88? That's why I just brought it up early, so that there are fewer people fighting over it later in the show, because that's the kind of obvious value that we all know. We all understand when something comes down that low, you get it, you know what's going on. And so to get that under $8,000, but at $78.88, very, very specialty. That color is everything. Very, you know, you're never having to look, you know, it doesn't, this is the problem with yellow diamonds. We all know that if you have a white diamond that's not so great, it's got yellow color to it. So when you get into yellow colors that are lighter, it kind of looks like a not so great white diamond. So you usually, the rule of thumb is you want there to be enough saturation where you can tell it is a yellow diamond. It's not a, you know, bad white diamond. And that's where you want that saturation, right? That's where you want that beautiful, vibrant stone. That's what you get. Questions? How are we doing? Thinking about anything? All right, verifying on this one. Let's see who's got it. And then we're going to be marching on. We've got so much to show you. We have, again, requests. We haven't had any today, which is fine. Maybe with this kind of lineup, we don't need a request. Everyone's just sitting back going, no, no, keep doing what you're doing. It's good. It's really good. Just keep on, keep on. So we're going to do that here, guys. But if you have requests, get them in. We're happy to help you out there. I've got a big mandarin garnet ladies piece as well. We saw the men's piece. Now we're going to see the ladies piece in a little bit. Also, I wanted to show you this really important ruby. We have a ruby with pink diamonds, I mentioned at the top of the show. And we still have a wheel coming up in this hour, big tanzanites, ruby pendant. And then let me know if you want, let's get this kunzite home. This is the one I tried on earlier. Half carat orange diamonds. No, I don't, Laura. I don't have any half caraters. I think our largest is about a quarter carat in the orange diamond world. But let me see if we have anything larger than that, maybe that's new that we haven't seen yet. Let's zoom back on this one. Here's a 24, almost 25 karat kunzite coming up. And this is that big emerald cut. Yes, cocktail ring. Tried this on earlier just to preview it. And it's item number 9418. So now it gets to come out to play for real. And look at how beautiful with the diamonds down the sides there. Really sleek the way they're set into the band, where the band meets the basket, which is all solid as well. And then you have this stunning, well, 24 karat 37. 24 karat sounds like a gold purity, but this is a stone weight. This is a different kind of carat weight. It's a carat with a C, which indicates a stone size, as opposed to a carat with a K, which indicates gold purity. I know it's confusing, but just so you know. When you see carat K, that's gold purity. C, C-A-R-A-T, it's gemstone weight. So that's going to be 2437, 31 points in diamonds, white gold only, and just a big old value here. And then don't forget about that yellow diamond. And then, thank you. Will you be able to check and see if by any chance we have any half carat orange diamonds? I don't think we do, but it's always worth checking. And then Janice, we've got your request coming up. The smile necklace from yesterday we'll recap for you. 2437 on this one, and a quick value. Let's just make it easy. $49.99. Supposed to be. Watch what this looks like on the hand again. It's a very large piece. The tweezers could barely hoist it there. But that's going to be well supported on the hand. And you can see that what makes the difference in kunzite, when you got a really good kunzite, is having more of the purple colors than pinks. That's when you know you're into a better saturation level. I'm going to blow it out right now. You're not even paying $49.99. Now, $39.99 I really like, because we're starting to get into that per carat that should never happen. But if we go $29.99, then we're starting to really, 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 really cook. I'll make it right now. Wow. $2,499 instead. That way, that's essentially $100 a carat for a kunzite with free diamonds and free gold, when a kunzite would never be $100 a carat in that level of saturation and size together. $24.99. Only the one. That's it. So it's really, look at that color, gleaming. It's completely gleaming. $24.99 only on that one. Give me a call if you, look at that. That's what it does. And look at that. Even it's like there's color that's radiating well off the stone here. It's just, that's special. Another great stone. That is, I mean, it'd be nice if we had two of something, but we don't. It's just, but hey, if you're dealing with this level, there aren't going to be two. There aren't going to be three. It's just all these great museum level one-of-a-kinds to share with you all day long. An hour and 40 minutes of the day that we get with you. And then we'll show you, Janice, we'll show the smile necklace again. It's a smaller version smile necklace. We had it here yesterday briefly. Show that again for you. It's white, yellow, rose gold, all here and available. Sounds like we are working on some requests here as well, so we'll bring those out as soon as they are ready. So $24.99 on the kunzite, and then Laura, it looks like we might have something in an orange diamond to show you. We'll see what size it is. Let me show this for Janice and her request here so you can see what this is all about. Did have it briefly yesterday by request, and so here we are again with our smaller smile necklace. And then, yeah, we do actually, Laura, we do have an orange diamond that is a 1 carat, so that might be a little bit larger than what you're looking for, but we can show it. So yes, that is here. So we've got a couple options in larger, so we'll show those. But this is going to be the smile necklace. Now we do a larger version, but this is the smaller of the two, and it's item number 466, and it's got 23 points in diamonds to go with it, and it's going to be adjustable still, 16, 17, 18 inches. It's an entire necklace. And here we go. Ooh, this is nice. White, yellow, and rose, all available. Like ready to go, ready to ship, ready to get right to you. And yet, it's $3.99. Hi, thank you. Tahitian black pearl earrings. We've got earrings. No pendant joy, but we have earrings. So just earrings, and they're the hoop style. All right, hoops and a pearl together? Yes, we do. So $3.99. Let me show you also the yellow gold here on the hand and on the neckline, so you can see that. We spent a lot of time on it yesterday, so I'm going to make this brief for everybody who is, here with us watching a lot of different shows, and we'll try not to spend too much time, but Janice wanted to see it again, and there it is in the yellow gold. So you see how it's attached on either side of the chain. Here's your adjustability you have as well. So there's that again, that spring ring clasp, 3 adjustable links there, and then we'll show it on the neckline coming up for you. So you can see what that looks like when it's all centered up on the neckline, just to give you an idea of how that's going to look size-wise from a distance. And of course, the adjustability allows you to go a little bit higher or lower on the neckline, whatever you want to do there. And we have the white, the yellow, and the rose gold. So that's $3.99. Super affordable way to get a diamond necklace, no doubt about it. Gifted a lot of these for the holiday season. They were well received. You can imagine people getting diamond necklaces in solid gold. Makes it look like, maybe we wouldn't spend, a couple $1,000s when not needed at TVON. $3.99, back to the wheel we go. And then we're going to show you, we've got a couple more requests to get to. The requests are now starting to come in. So I think a lot of people just tuning in. And then we'll take a look, Laura. We've got 2 orange diamond requests. And then we've got Joy's request for some really special Tahitian pearls. And that'll be a lot of fun too. And then I think a lot of people are going to like those. And then I've got actually 2 orange diamonds, Laura, to show you. So you're coming up next. We actually got a heart shape and a pear shape. They're going to be really, actually I'll do some different pricing here as well. So this would be one option. And that's our pear shape. And then we have a really special heart shape. So these are going to be true orange diamonds. They're set in a more or less 3-stone style. I mean, that's what you have here with the tapered baguettes. Same here with the heart shape. So 2 great stones. And that's going to be, I guess we'll start here with the pear shape. Let me come in a little bit closer. These are 3-stone styles with a very large 1 carat. Actually, you've got each one, actually, you know what? 8171 is where we'll start. That's actually a 101. In the carat weight. I think the other angle is going to show you a little bit better direct view. Yeah, much better look at the color there. So that'll be where we start. That's going to be, again, 8171. The pear shape's a 101 stone. The heart shape is a 1 carat. The pear shape is, and both are 18 karat gold. So there's a lot of similarities. You see it's the same designer. So a lot of similarities here, 18 karat gold, 1 carat or 101. And then we've got 9 points in tapered baguettes on the pear. If we go over to 8165, that'll be the heart shape. That's a 1 carat even, and that'll have 7 points of tapered baguettes agates, also 18 karat gold. A little bit slightly different price here. We're doing the heart shape. It's a little more exotic. The heart shape over here is going to be $27.77. The pear shape's a little less. Interesting. It got one more discount on the way out. That pear shape is going to be only $25.99 for a fancy color 1 carat. That's really rare. Yes, Allison? The DBTY. I didn't have one today. Are you talking about the smile necklace maybe? Okay, for this one, 466. That one? Yeah, that's 466. White, yellow, rose, they're all available and ready to ship. And then Tahitian pearl earrings are next, Joy, for you. So let me know on either of those. Pear shape on the left is going to be the $25.99. The heart shape on the right is $27.77. Two really exotic, fancy color diamonds. Okay, let's keep going. We've got Tahitian pearl earrings on the way. Loving these. They're a hoop style that actually is going to basically wrap around the pearls. So it's really fresh. Look at that. It's very, it's almost giving me like a celestial vibe in a way. Like the rings of Saturn. Let me know. We are verifying on both. Let's see who's got what. And don't forget about the kunzite. That emerald cut kunzite is also still here. The smile necklaces are going out very quickly. We are limited on those smile necklaces. I may have them ready to go, but I don't have a lot of them in any of the gold colors. And then Joy, your earrings are coming up. And then keep the requests coming so we can help you find what you need. What would you like to save a ton on today? I'm sorry? Oh, on the smiles. Okay, so we still have smile necklaces going out. We've got, yep, 3 stone styles here. Okay. Thanks, Laura. Thanks for the request. Appreciate that. So we're both these are available. And then let's go ahead and get to the Tahitians. This is a hoop and a pearl. And I know they're tough to see on display here, so I'm going to hold one for you. It's item number 2796. We'll make this quick, and this is for Janice. Look at that. This is how it's going to be. Front facing, you're going to see that. You're going to see the diamond hoop go up and around. It's like a J style that's going to wrap around this 11 millimeter pearl, but you see plenty of the pearl from the front and from the side, and then you've got a post and butterfly back. I'll show them to you from a distance. This is just, again, where are you going to find a piece like this? So designer. That's what they look like straight up front. So that's quite striking. And then we'll show you the length, and then we're going to give you the value. Take a look at that. It's about 7/8 of an inch top to bottom there. You are going to have a gold color choice. You can choose white, yellow, or rose gold. So think about that. It's going to be basically a nice way. You've got the pearls, the backdrop, so your gold color is really going to show. We're making those $888 for the pair if you like them. So big time look there. There again is your side profile. So post and butterfly. And then we'll show one on the ear for you. I'll just hold one up since I don't have a backing because they don't look all that great there. I mean, at least you see the gold, how substantial that gold is there. You see that, how it's not like a little thin layer of gold. You actually have a really good look. But see how they're going to look front facing? Yes. Which color? First pair is going. That's what they would look like on. You got a white gold? Just as is, all right. And we go back to the wheel. And $888. Okay, coming up. Ready to show you something else here. And I think we're caught up on requests, but let us know if there's anything else we can show you. We'd love to keep those requests coming and get you anything you're looking for. Otherwise, get ready to see a lot more on the brand new front. Got a lot of beautiful brand new for you as well. So that's all coming. Big mandarin in a ladies piece in a bridge style. We've got our big kunzite still here at $24.99. And one pink morganite that you are going to adore. So there are your pearls. Look at that great peacock color. You got a lot of luster there on those pearls. Let's go to $85.37. I've got a one of a kind again in the, wow, pink morganite right here. Like the shiniest, brightest pink morganite ever. Not peach, not light, light, light. It's got a really good saturation to it. And we love it. It's just beautiful. 8537, it's a 723. That would be your carat weight here. And you've got the bow design done in diamonds. We've done this in the rose gold. You don't even have to leave it that way. If you don't want to, you can get white gold or yellow gold. Did you get the pearls? Was it our requester? It was? The Burma ruby earrings. Which ones? 50 point. Do we have them today? Oh, okay. Okay. Not supposed to tell me that. All right, so coming up, 723, 87 points in diamonds, and a really good look. How about this with the bow design? Look at that. Were those the big ones? The big ones there? Which ones? The small ones? The studs that we had yesterday? Or the studs? Yeah, the studs were good. Okay, so if you need to see them again or anything, let me know. But here we go. This is the bow design on the sides. Look how pretty. Big halo. I mean, this is all about the pink. That's a spectacular. Look at what it's doing on the wheel here. Look how bright it is. How much glow you get on that wheel. I'm going to make it really easy. $49.99. It's been for a while. Happy to help you here. One collar, blowout. That's what we got to do on everything. This is how you get, you know, if you're saddled with moving 500 pieces a day that are all one of a kinds, you got to at least get them down in price. Yeah. Show it again. What color gold would they like to see? White gold? You got it. We'll show it again. All right, we had to make that brief because we spent about 10 minutes on it yesterday. So again, just like to make sure we have enough time in the show. But let's make sure you see it one more time here. We'll get you the white gold smile necklace again and show it one more time. And then let me know if they want to see it any other way besides here up close. But there's that smile necklace in the white gold. So that's going to be the white, yellow, or rose. We are limited, though. I know we've had several go out. So actually our yellow gold may be, I think, our most limited at this point. That was the 23 points in the diamonds, adjustable length, entire necklace. And I will even show the white gold on the neckline for you because I only showed the yellow gold on the neckline, so you might as well see it. Allison will show it to them right there on the neckline as well, just so you can see that white gold and what that's going to look like when you center that up. So that'll be the smile necklace in the white gold. All right, back to the wheel we go. The pink morganite is going to be $19.99. Yep, 8537 is only $19.99 for our best of the best left in the pink morganite collection, which we have adored bringing you those pink morganites. They're so specialty, and it's an exciting stone because, again, an extra level of rarity for morganite, which is usually a lighter peach color. So you got a really good one there. Are you getting ready for something? I don't know. I feel like we need to auction something. You know, we tried one. It didn't go anywhere. It was a cornflower blue. What do you think of this ruby? Hi. Look at that ruby. Yes, you scared me coming from this direction. I don't expect anybody coming from this direction. Karen wanted to see a different smile necklace. It was the flexible one with a little larger diamond weight. So we'll show that next. That's going to be, Karen, is it this one where that's the back and then that's the front and that's the side, and we'll show that coming up here for you. Okay, let's go. Let's go show it. Karen, she wants to see the smile necklace that is interesting because it kind of adapts to your neckline. So right there, I just laid it down. You see how it's completely flat? It doesn't stay that way because every single one of these diamonds, which graduates from the larger in the center down in size, is going to curve as it's like a custom fit. So depending on your neckline, it's going to curve. You see how there's that flexibility? It's kind of like a little hinge between every single one of these baskets. That's what's going to give you that great kind of custom layered effect. It is item number 445. This one has larger diamond weight. The last one was 23 points. This has 51 points in diamonds. They're all still VS. You're also going to choose your gold color here, and it's all attached to the chain. You will have a spring ring and adjustability as the same as the last. 16, 17, 18, and yes, a spring ring clasp for you, but it's only $6.99. Now this one is also discontinued. So we're not making this again. So here's what we have. I have a few in the white. I only have one in the yellow gold, and I have 4 of them in the rose gold. So if you want one of those different gold colors, now is the time right away, because that's not going to last very long. It's $6.99, and then we'll show you what that one looks like on as well, so you can see what it's all about. But that is also, again, that looks like Karen wanted to see that one there. It's just, again, bigger diamonds. So you've got a really, really good look and a super special piece here. So anything we can help you with at all, let us know. Just like we've been getting a lot of requests in, we want to keep those coming and keep them going. So you let me know what you'd like to see, but that hopefully is the necklace she's looking for. So it's just, again, more like a flexible. The last one was not. This one is. So when you see it here on the neckline, I will show you now, that's the back, and then if you just switch it around, you get the, and this one's always tough until it's on the neckline, but just so you can see the size of those diamonds, there you go. So you can really see the size, and then of course it just kind of curves to wrap around your neckline. So that's going to be the more flexible style. We also do a 129 version that has a even larger, it's a longer bar of diamonds, and that's going to be $9.99 if you'd like that one. But we don't have any in stock. It would be made for you, custom, which we can still offer to do. Okay, coming up, ruby on the way. Yes, we flashed it. You've got to see this to believe this. It's 9357. Oh. I don't know, rubies. We've brought just so many good ones. Oh, you know what else is here? I'll just mention. We have the big tanzanite pendant marked down. The largest tanzanite we have in jewelry is a 33 karat 60. Emerald cut, it's right here. That's the 33 karat 60. Oh, look at that reds. That's the 33 karat 60. This has had a new markdown today, so I wanted to make sure and mention it in case you've been thinking one day that's yours. Today might be one day. Well, it is one day, but it's a very special day. Look at that. 3360. Just anyway, with the big yellow diamond stacked up top. And $6.99 for the necklace. Let's get to the ruby. And then do we want to see the Asher cut tanzanite? I know we've had some Asher. We already had the ring. Now we got a pendant coming up for you as well. And it's a big 4 carat. I had one the other day in a necklace. Is a little smaller. Let's show you the 4 carat in a pendant. That way you can really adjust your chain length. You can do all that. It's a little bit more versatile. And this is it. This is our tanzanite Asher cut. Wow, we don't see a lot of tanzanite pendants that often. That's why when we have pendants or earrings or even a bracelet, they tend to go very quickly. So to take a look here, we've got our Asher to start, then a stack of diamonds up top of that, and then the bail attached, of course, and then white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. It's item number 9404. Still have a lot of different versions of the smile necklaces going out there, very popular. So here we are with the 4 carat 27. Amazing. Stacked with diamonds, 4 points there as well. Loving that. And yes, a mega, mega, mega value, especially if we take it away from the whole $42.99 thing and make it a little extra special. But I know there's some Asher cut lovers out there. Blue wings, that tends to be the top requested cut for this stone. We love the saturation you're getting. I had a strikeout on an auction earlier in hour number 1. We are going to go for it again because I feel like $42.99. I just feel like if we can cut some prices here, we make your Sunday. We make it a little bit more of a special holiday weekend for you. So instead of $42.99 or 4, or I really want to start at 3, but I think to get everybody in, maybe we start even lower than 3 and go to 25 for a 427 Asher that's got all the blue wing color saturation you could ever want. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold, you decide. I mean, you're probably going to match a ring, or it doesn't have to mean that you have an Asher cut ring. It just means that if you have any of our blue wing block Ds, this will coordinate really well with it. How about taking it even lower? Not even asking $2,000 to start. Now, this is how we roll. Not even $2,000. I love this. The idea is make it easy, make it affordable, and come on in. I'll make it $1,500 to start. There you go. 15, a $10 increment as well. We want to encourage all the bidding. All the bidding. We got to encourage you to bid, and that's where maybe you just want to start it off. Certainly a good time to do it at a $1,500 open. And then we'll keep it going, hopefully. But let me show it a couple of ways. We got to show you the measurement and all that. But this is really important material here. And let's take a look at it this way. What a stunning. Look at, see, now we're getting an idea. Sitting on a wheel, it's always hard to tell. And now you see what we're talking about. Are you ready for this? Whew, that's almost an inch. I mean, we'll call it 7/8. It's almost like what's between 7/8 and 1 inch. It's really right there. And then we'll take a look at it on the neckline as well, so you can see it there. Boy, that's a good, isn't it true? Every time I show a piece here, on like the further away we go, the darker or less lit we are, that's when you see what we always talk about is why do people say when they get the blue wing at home that it looks even better than it did on TV? It's because we always tell you, it's true. This is not an exaggeration. The lights here are actually inhibiting the color saturation a bit. So when you actually see it from a distance, that's when you understand that's the truer color. So we'll go back to our wheel. Okay, no open. All right. So let's keep going. These auctions are not working. It's not working. It's just about the value. Just give them straight up value. But my problem is it was a $4,300 value. 43 was good. 1,500 is better. We'll keep on moving. We got a lot to do today. We only have an hour and 20. An hour and 20 left. I've got an idea. Let's show you turquoise. Big turquoise round. If you don't have a Sleeping Beauty turquoise, it's not often that I say that pieces are must-haves, but I think there is a need to have turquoise in your wardrobe. And for those of you going, yeah, I've got turquoise. I got it years ago. I was on a trip or on a vacation, and I've got a cool piece of sterling silver jewelry with turquoise. That is fabulous. I am all aboard. I love those turquoise pieces, the Southwestern styles, all of that. But there are a lot of different levels and qualities of turquoise, and what we really love to dig into here are those Sleeping Beauty varieties, the best. And there's a different look. If you have a really green stone, or really, even if there's the blues and the greens, there's usually going to be a lot of matrix, which, don't get me wrong, I think is really beautiful in a turquoise. I think that really shows off the from the earth organic elements of, the rarity and all of that. It really is pretty. But then there's that higher end, which tends to be the most desired, which is the Sleeping Beauty variety. It's considered the best in the world, and it comes right here from our backyard. It's from Arizona. So we don't have to go to the ends of the earth or across continents to get it. But at this point, it's just pretty much the same thing, because people who have it are keeping it. So they're not even selling it because it's too valuable. And they're just holding on, because if you've got the best and there's not another solution or substitution out there that's close, you better just hold on to that. Hold on to it. That's what people are doing right now. So, and then you know what happens in turn. The prices go up. It's supply and demand. We learned it in like Econ 101 in high school, right? Basic principles of supply and demand. It changes the metric of pricing when you've got less of it available and out there. So here we take a look at it. Here we're going to make it a value. I'm just going to show you this one. That's the, yes. You know what? If you just want to sell that tanzanite, since we're onto this turquoise, if anybody wants that tanzanite, we can just do it for $14.99 right now. Don't tell anyone I did it, just do it. If you want it, just take it for $14.99 on that tanzanite. That was this one right here, just to refresh your memory. That 4 carat 27, $14.99 if you want it. I just got to keep on moving, because I didn't realize. I felt like we still had at least 90 minutes. We don't. We have 80 minutes now in the show, and I have so much to share, so I got to keep on rocking. But here is $94.39. As I was saying, I really feel strongly about everybody getting a Sleeping Beauty if you kind of like turquoise, and I think a lot of people do. It's our 574. It's a perfect round. Of course, it is a cabochon. They always are. And 13 points in diamonds. Now, it's interesting. It looks like more, but the reason it's 13 points is there's it's an entire halo, but it's a subtle tapering that's done. Think of it like 4 sections between the prong edge here. Double prongs, really necessary when you have a cabochon of size. So that's why 574, yeah, it's a big carat weight. It's really big. And 13 points in diamonds, and we're going to make this easy. White, yellow, rose gold. It's totally up to you. I love that there's no restriction. That's what the cabochon looks like from the side. Here's the inside, and we're going to blow it out right now. The very first callers. Whew. I like a $9.99 deal on a turquoise that's Sleeping Beauty variety, but I'm much more excited to give you a better value, because I know we need some affordable here. We need to keep the affordable rolling, right? It's like the roller coaster. Sometimes you got, to reach the heights, you got to go up, and then you got to go down, and then you got to, the thrill of the down is, only after you go all the way up. So we're kind of bringing you that roller coaster of different price points as well to accommodate everybody. Always try to do that. And I'm not going to make this even $9.99. Isn't this, like, look at it with every color. Pinks and brown and white and reds, my favorite combination, turquoise and red. It's so stunning. It's not going to be $9.99, $8.99, or $7.99. What are we thinking? Did you take the tanzanite? Anybody taking the tanzanite? Such a good pendant. Congrats if you get it. $777? Okay, it's a $574. That's a really big round. But we got to get to business here. I'll make it $6.99. First callers, let's go. We've only got 2. So I've got 2 identical stones. We opted for 2 rings as opposed to 1 set of earrings. So final call, maybe 30 seconds is in order here for a $6.99, bright as can be, robin's egg blue. It looks like it's lacquered. This polish on a cabochon, I know it's an opaque stone, so we don't expect to see through it. We don't expect to see sparkle, but man, you get a good turquoise, and there's nothing like it. It really, truly is a beauty, and I love that we just made it affordable. I know $9.99 was affordable, but a whole $300 extra off just for the fun of it, I think that's even better. What's that? I did, but it's gone. That was the little heart-shaped angel wing thing that we did earlier. Yeah, that's already gone. Anybody with our turquoise? Verifying. $6.99. Okay. Then something else exciting. Oh, there's a yellow diamond here. Our 1 carat yellow diamond du jour. And we also have a 913 tanzanite. Oh, okay. Look at this 913. Yikes. In a bridge. Oh, that's specialty. Okay, last call. We got to go. Nobody on my turquoise. Oh, no. Getting shocked today. Okay, let's keep going. Do you want to see the 33 karat? You guys, we're really doing something on this 33 karat 60. I know that's not for everybody, but a $77,000 piece that's come down below 20 and below 15, 3360. That's going to be a carat weight to behold. Then we have a mandarin in a bridge. This is just dazzling. We have seen some strong stones today. Look at this though. If you've been waiting for a mandarin garnet, and I know so many of you have, and it's like we bring them out, and then sometimes it's just not perfect or not right, but the requests are there. So let's talk about 9434 and just bring one of a kind again. 7 carats exactly. It's a 7 carat even stone. Has a double row of diamonds running all the way underneath, well, from side to side and then through underneath the stone. And then that's perched up in that basket with the double prongs. It's like having a round because you have that perfect soft cornered square cushion, but it's dazzling. You still have inner faceting. The interior faceting is a lot like you would see in a round. It's very similar. The wider band that goes all the way around, we have one only. Let's show it here on the hand and get you ready for a mega value. Here's what we do. And just again, one beautiful, spectacular. I love the fact it's a huge size too. We have a lot of requests for the bigger sizes. 67 points is the diamond weight, and we have only this one. And let me just show you from the side profile one of the more fascinating reasons behind why the bridge is so popular is being able to see it from all these different angles, seeing your stone, appreciating your stone for all these different looks that you get as a 360 around the ring. And it is so affordable, making it a lot better value than even the $5,999. That is just fabulous, but we're going to take it a lot lower. First caller, make it $2,999. That's it. Then we've got another wheel, and we have a tanzanite blowout. But the problem is the tanzanite blowout, and I'm going to actually do that first in this hour number 2 because the tanzanite blowout is so good, and they're all one of a kind. And we only have 3. So we'll get to that coming up next. So we'll get right into it. Usually those are the top of the hour deals. I want to do it on the early side today. And that's going to be all 8 carat plusers, pear shape, emerald cut, and oval coming your way. Get ready for some big blue wing deals. And then anything else we can find for you. We had a little flurry of requests. We'd love to have some more if you have anything you're looking for in this Sunday, but we're about to wrap up our show in about an hour and 15 minutes. So there's just not a lot of time left. But let's keep going. I have got, okay, let's just show them. This is going to be so fast. It's like a blink and you miss it opportunity, and we're showing you truly classics. These are all 8 carats, as I mentioned, but each of the mountings are completely classic, and I also have a pear shape and a halo. Look at this, and 3 of the most outrageously beautiful. I mean, there's a time to get a blue wing, and we've been talking about this, how important it is that they're going so quickly. We've even been bringing out really, really unusual stones here, and we're so excited to be able to do that. But there's a reason, and it's because they're coming to an end. We don't have many left, and this is the emerald cut. I love that we're giving you 3 totally different options in cutting. Let me walk you through carat weights. Just got to really implore you to dial in, because sometimes with a tanzanite wheel, I know with 8 carats you might be thinking $79.99, and that would be fair. We're actually going to bring them quite. Actually, one of them was $99.99. The other 2 were $79.99. And I'm just going to come out and tell you the $99.99 was the emerald cut. And that's because 8.5 carat, but emerald cut. That's part of the reason why. 804 on the oval, 850 on the emerald cut, and 810 on the pear shape. So all up and over 8. But the largest one is by far the emerald cut. Also tends to be popular. The emerald cuts and the ashers. We don't have an asher in this size, so the emerald cut will hopefully have to do. They're not $79.99, but the problem is they're one-onlys. As far as gold color, we're still going to change those for you. Sometimes with these the 3 stone styles, they have to stay. These you do not have to. We really want it to be tailor-made, custom designed. I mean, everything about it has to be perfect here because we're giving you the value. But again, the proverbial window is closing. Not the literal window. That one doesn't close. That's why it's so drafty in here. But, I mean, and we're like 50 stories high. Not really, but, you know. This is where, again, the window for blue wing block Ds rapidly closing. Don't want you to wait, especially if this is the size. And again, it's 804 to 850. 850 is the big one. So we're ready for a deal, right? And we got one. Come on in early. There's a reason it says blowout. That's not just something we say, something we live up to. Take a look at all three choices and get ready. Let's walk you through again. So now you have a visual with the carat weights here. 804 is your oval. That's the smallest of the three. Now these are, again, give or take, right? The pear shape over here is the 810. And then the big one is the emerald cut. That is 8.5 carats. Diamond weights go like this. The 804, right over again, right over here. The 804 has 40 points in diamonds. They're just two huge stones, though, 20 points and 20 points. The pear shape, where you're getting pave and bigger diamonds, because look at the pave and then the larger diamond that's burnished into the band, that's going to be a diamond weight of 55 points in diamonds. And then we go to the emerald cut, which has 16 points in diamonds. So largest stone, but lighter diamond weight. Just go on what you like. Which one do you like visually? Which one's your style? Which one can you envision wearing and owning and being proud? Like even when you're not wearing, you're just proud knowing you have a blue wing block D. Best in the world. Yeah, $79.99. Remember, $99.99 was the emerald cut because that's the 8.5 carat. Do not wait. They're not staying here. And that is because we have put together well, the true blowout price is $49.99 today. That puts them all in the neighborhood of $600 a carat. I want to we've been setting some records lately. We want to keep that going. I want to make sure we get these all home. And again, only one of each. So that's where the problem lies here. And that emerald cut, don't wait. I really do believe that 8.5 carat emerald cut is going to go first. So if you want it, come on in early. Better to just be on the phone lines ready to go than call after it's already sold, because there's nothing we can do after that, right? Can't make it better. Let's try, you know what, $39.99 is great. But that's still going to be around $4.99 a carat. I got to go lower than that. Expect the unexpected, because here we go. We're going to get them down to record setters. Why is it that after 4 years, I mean, think about this. We talked about supply and demand earlier. Why would it be that after 4 years of blue wing block Ds exclusively here on this network, why would it be that as we say goodbye, as we're getting ready for the big farewell, why would it be that the prices are going lower? It's true. When you have, I mean, back in the day when they first arrived, they were not 400 a carat. They weren't 500 a carat. We're now in basically the end, and they're record-setting prices. It's not even good. Look at this. There's the price, $39.99. We're going even lower. And we got to get them home, all three of them. 8.5, 804, 810, you decide. Doesn't really matter. The carat weights, I mean, we're splitting hairs at this point. They're all big. And they're all going to be priced incredibly. And they're not even $3,500 or $34.99. It is definitely time to dial. That per carat would be real close to our lowest. Let's go even lower than that. Come on in. Take a look. We want to make this easy, and we're starting to get busy on the phone lines because I think we're seeing the light here. $3,500. If I'm just dividing by 8. These are obviously bigger. Let's keep going. Let's go for the record here. Go for the record. Not even 34, 33, 32, 31 or $3,000. They're not. They're $29.99 a piece. And on our largest stone, that comes down to like $350 a carat. For the 8.5 carat or emerald cut, which there is only one. So let me try that on first. And again, $29.99. Well, now we are making magic happen. Look at this emerald cut on the hand. 8.5 carat, that's by far the largest. Remember, you got, the red. Just gets even more gleaming and glowing here from a distance when you get it out of all those bright lights. We've done it now when it's on the hand. You see the true color that has, and we'll see who's got it. What a value. Oh, my goodness. That's the big one there. $29.99 puts that at $352 a carat. Plus, we've added gold and VS diamonds. That diamond weight is 16 points, and any gold you want. You don't even have to leave it in the white gold if you don't want to. You can have us put it in yellow gold or rose gold. Yes, it is. You want it. All right, gone. The emerald cut is gone. Let's try on the next size down, which is the 810 pear shape, which has a diamond weight of 55 points. We'll try that on. We're down to 2 now. $29.99. Guess what? There's the one that's got, now we're getting into bigger diamond weights here because you have that perfect halo in the pave and then a bigger diamond on each side. That's 55 points in total, and that will be $29.99 as well. And then we'll show you the fabulous oval, which has the really, really big diamonds. So maybe not as much diamond weight, but what you have are bigger individual stones. So there's the pear. Here's the oval. See what I mean about bigger diamonds? Let's put this one over here. Put this one over here. Look at that. Huge diamonds. So realize there's 40 points. 40. That means a 20-pointer and a 20-pointer, a fifth of a carat on each side of that oval 8-carat 04. $29.99. Take them. Take them. Take them. Looking at like $3.50 a carat there. It's unheard of. Oh my goodness, that's nice. I just think 20 points in diamonds is fabulous. 20 point each, fifth of a carat each. These are like having engagement rings, like 2 engagement rings sitting beside your tanzanite. And then a ruby is coming up, a Burma, a carat 59, but this one extraordinary. Why? It's a round. It's even got pink diamonds with it. A round ruby from Burma. Check it out. Got so many great pieces, but our last hour is approaching. Let us know what you'd like to see. What can we bring out? We still have that big yellow diamond. We have the 201 that was down to $78.88. Don't want to miss that one. Definitely not. And if you need to see it again, let me know. And then how about this? So a ruby pendant. It's our key style pendant. And we've only seen this with a couple of stones ever, never with a ruby. So this will be a lot of fun. And it's still a 1 carat 10 ruby, which, you know, good $20,000 stone. This is coming up. Designer key. Look at how pretty. Bigger diamonds too, and then smaller, mixed in, pave work, 110 ruby. We'll have that for you. Any last minute questions, requests, anything at all we can help you with. This is it. Final hours approaching now. Got to get those requests in. Nobody wants the oval with the 2 big diamonds? Look at that. The oval with the 20-pointer and the 20-pointer and all the reds coming through as well. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Here's that fabulous 3-stone style. We don't see a lot of 3-stone styles with the big tanzanites, but got one here for you. Your choice of gold again, $29.99, huge per carat value as we like to see. It just, again, makes no sense why these are coming down at this point. It's like they're getting better and better and better, right? That's an 8-carat 04. So the specific price per carat on this one, just to be clear, is, gosh, why is my calculator? Hold on. I want to get you the exact here. That's going to be $373 a carat, but the big diamonds with it. All right, so $29.99. Let's keep going. And then we show you, how about the cashmere? We have a cashmere. We do. It's a cashmere sapphire. We do have a merengue spinel. We brought the 2 carat down to a great price. We have a big ruby that's 3 carats. We also have, well, I'll just flash this. This is a Paraíba, but it doesn't look like Paraíba that we're used to seeing. Look at the stone. That's a Paraíba. It's purple. It's neon. It's a $7.95. Let me know if you want to know more about that. It's a really cool museum piece right there. Okay, we're carrying on here. We've got a lot to show you. So we have another wheel coming up in just a few minutes. We've got this beautiful ruby key style. I'm going to show you a yellow diamond, though, before we get to our top of the hour. And we do have some requests coming in. Encourage you to get those in before we run out of time today. We have an hour and 4 minutes right now. So this is a good time to jump in with requests, or let us know if you have anything you'd like to see here that we can show you again so you know what it looks like and can make the decision. But this is 6545 yellow diamond cushion cut. You know we got to have one, right? This is a major, major value. Wait till you see what it has around it. Yellow and white diamonds. So we kind of add the value. And then let's take a look here. I'll move that Paraíba side. Isn't that great, Paraíba? Isn't that great? It's a purple Paraíba. And it's 8 carats, but this is the yellow diamond we were mentioning. And then we've got a quick request here for Izetta. Is it Izetta? Izetta. This is the larger tanzanite Asher cut. Let me show this one for her real quick before we get to that. Here, so she doesn't have to wait too long. This would be also a rhombus cut diamond as your bail, and it's item number 5077. That's a one of a kind, 857 Asher cut. Wait, this is even larger now. Larger than what we just saw in the trio of rings. 857, 28 points, single diamond there is your bail, and we only have one. Okay, And I see what happened. Last time we had this on the air, it was an attempted auction at $6,500 to start. Now it's not. This just got better. And we want to make sure that if these requests work, if it is what you're looking for, if it is what you like, if it is specialty for you, look at what we've got. Instead of $65, $55, $45, or $35, I'm making it $3,499 right now. And that's because, again, you have a really, really, really important diamond that's a specialty cut. It's almost 1/3 of a carat, and that is your bail. That's it. That's the bail. So now let's show it from a distance. And it was so ingenious how they did this, because being a square, as an Asher cut is, they put it at the point. So the bail is going to meet up with the point corner of that Asher. So let's show you with the measurement here so you can see, and then we'll show it on the neckline, but it's an inch top to bottom. That elongates it. It gives it a little more wow factor to it. I'll show it on the neckline as well here so you can see from a distance away what it's going to look like here. I mean, that is specialty. No question about it. A really, really good look. And you see how when it moves, because it will, right? That O-ring is attaching the bail to the piece. And so when you actually see it move, you really notice the faceting coming alive. The facets all glow. They all do. That's what the Asher cut does. So we'll go back to the wheel, show it again, up close and personal. And then we're going to get you $34.99. Hopefully that works for our requester. Love the Asher cuts. They are so special. Okay, and then the yellow diamond coming up. Had to get that request in. And what was her name? Remy? And where was she calling from? Oh, really? In California? And what'd she pick up? Oh, fabulous. The Emerald Cut Tanzanite went to a new register as well, right here in California. Thank you so much. Remy, welcome to the show. Congratulations. How's that working for Izetta? Is that working? Make sure you can see also the finishing. It's got a full under gallery, basket work all the way around. Really, really well done. There it is. Asher cut. Look at that. That's the true look at the center there. Yellow diamond is next. Here's the yellow diamond. And there, wow. Let me clean it up a little bit here. Give it a polish. 6545 coming up here on a 1 carat even. VS, cushion cut square. And the Asher cut is verifying. All right, let's take a look. Yes, I know. I can hear everything you guys say. Believe it or not, I can. So yes, congratulations if you get it. Let's talk about this really special cushion cut square. It's a 1 carat. It's VS. It's 77 points in the white diamonds and 30 points in the yellow diamonds as well. So you got a really good look here. And the outside, notice how the white diamonds are all bigger there, that wrapping around. They're kind of a scalloped, kind of overlapping look. And they go round and round. But actually, the halo you see there is not just 1 row, it's 2 rows of yellow diamonds together, or is it 3? My eyes are deceiving me. What's happening? It's really well set. Hold on. Is it 1, 2, or 3? 2 rows. Okay. For a minute, I was seeing 3. That's when you know they're really precision set. You can tell where one ends and the other begins. But 1 carat, 77 points in the white, 30 points in the yellow. That is a carat 07 in the side diamonds. It's 207 total weight. And we got a great value right now for you. It is on its way. You know it will be $59.99, but we have really changed the game on yellow diamonds worldwide. We've been the place to get your fancy yellows, by far. It's your place, because if you just, some people, there are people out there. There are people, and I can't blame them, I can't fault them, but there are people who feel strongly about the fact that they need to spend more to feel like they're getting better. That exists, and to their credit, most of the time that is true, most of the time. But TVON operates a little differently, where we are bringing value, and you know what you're getting. If you shop and compare a 1 carat natural fancy cushion cut VS yellow diamond somewhere else, you can go scout their price and then come back here and see what we do. And we're going to find that you're going to get the better value here, but it's the difference. It's one thing if you look at one place and it's 200,000 and the next place it's 195,000. That's 5,000 saved. Don't get me wrong, that's a big deal. But that's not what we're here to do. We're taking the $200,000 ring and getting it down below $5,999. And you can compare with other yellow diamonds. Feel free to do that. Yellow diamonds that are 1 carat that are natural. This is not treated, not irradiated. There's a lot of yellow diamonds out there right now. They are irradiated. Irradiated. That is a different story. That just is a whole different deal. The value, they may still be at their core a natural diamond, but they have nowhere near the value of a natural fancy yellow that came out of the ground that color and then just was faceted and polished. They're not the same. And we're bringing you the best. And it's not $59.49 or $39.99. Let's try this. I'm going to try it. We're going to see who's out there. It's a big diamond ring. It almost has a bit of a floral, but not overly so, just because that outer white diamond halo is scalloped the way it is. I'm going to put it on the auction block. We have not had much luck with auctions today. Zero luck. So let me try that. Maybe now that it's the last hour here, maybe now that people have marched in, maybe finished up with worship or Sunday brunch or something, right? Sleeping in, whatever it is. Take a look at this. It's not even going to be $39.99. We have a chance. I'm going to put it on the auction block starting at not $35, not $3,000. We're not starting at even $2,900. And for 207 in diamonds, total together, already outstanding. But now, got to try something. If you're an ofer on a Sunday auction, an ofer, like, you know, not a gopher, but an ofer, like, you know, that's a sports term. You're like 0 for 5. That's an ofer. You take an ofer. It's not a good thing. You need to switch it up. So let's not even do 20, and I'm an ofer on auctions. I've had a couple and nothing doing. So how about we switch it up from 29, 28, 27, 26, let's go $2,500 to open instead. 25. And make it a cool $25 increment as well. And then we get rocking. Let's break the over. Break it. 25. And you got to see it on. Got to see the beauty and the size of this piece on the hand. How on earth are we doing this? Look at that. That is special. $2,500 to start. $25 increments from there. And come on down. Look how pretty. For a 1 carat. That's a VS center, by the way. Everything is. Even the side yellow diamonds are VS. Everything is throughout that ring. And we got a last call on that one. All right, ofer. Okay, maybe it's happening today. Today is the day. 2,500. Yep, looking for it, looking for it, looking for it. Nada. Let's get to our ruby key. Also have a beautiful necklace. We are going to see an all diamond necklace. This is one of our favorites, one of our classics. A really, really, really good one. Oh, look at this. Look at this necklace. Do you like this necklace with the oversized cushion feel with all the big round brilliance? And then look, it's got a diamond. Where is it? It's on the other side. A diamond bezel set in the chain, just one to give it some really unique interest. That's coming up. I'll show that to you. That'd be fun for our new registers, wouldn't it? If you haven't seen it, I say that because a lot of people have seen it. They've been watching for a while, but maybe if you're newer, haven't seen that masterpiece. Okay. 2,400 to open. Let's try it. 24. We've seen crazy yellow diamond deals before, but this is a new one. It's a beauty. It's really impressive diamonds all the way throughout, side to side. Looking for 24. We just gave you an extra discount just for the heck of it, just because I don't want to put a big old zero on the board on the auctions on this Sunday. We want to make sure that we can get some of these pieces out the door. And the only reason we tried an auction is because I thought $59.99 wouldn't do it. Well, there you go. There we have it. If $59.99 is not doing it and $24.90 or $2,400 is not doing it to even get it started, then we just got to carry on and show something else. Let us know what requests you have. Final hour is here. Don't have a lot of time left in our Sunday, and that means we are waiting for your requests. Even if it's something we can show you again, let us do that. Let us bring it out. We've got a great wheel to show you. Amazing wheel. It's actually got 4 huge pieces, including a men's ring. There's another men's ring or ladies' ring. It's kind of both. Let's take a look. 60 seconds left to get $2,400. Let's see if that has any bearing on getting this going. A really nice way. I don't know what it's going to take on these auctions, but we are ready to move, and we've got about 50 seconds remaining now. That is impressive. And don't forget about the big tanzanite, the 33 karat 60. We've got that one under $15,000 for a 3360. Now, that would be interesting to think about per carat levels because, well, it's our largest stone, and it's got big diamonds, and we're doing better than even $15,000. So, you know, it's a really special piece. It's an important collector's item. We've got maybe a open coming in. We're going to find out. But 3360 tanzanite, largest by far. You can get it down to a great value for you. Just, you know, say the word. Got a $6.99 turquoise if you want it. We've got some fire opal earrings we'll see. I'm going to need your request here in the next now 50 minutes. And then let's see if we've got this one going out. 24, we're looking for an open. We don't have it yet. Okay, so ruby on the way. We've got the ruby with the pink diamonds. And then a lot more to show you. But again, we'd love your requests. Love to see what you're looking for. Showing you just about everything. We've worked at a pretty quick clip today. So wanted to make sure we got to it all. We are getting to it all. So no open on this one either. All right, let's keep on marching. Lots to do. How about one only on this emerald? I feel like, let me just blow something out here. That's your signal, guys. That's your signal. You may want to just jump in. A very large emerald ring. Item number 7532. Get ready. 7532. It's a 50-point Colombian emerald. It's got 70 points in diamonds. It's a large but cut out, detailed, comfortable ring. Ay, ay, ay. I'll tell you what. First caller. It's been $23.99 for a while now. Let's take a look at it on. This is one of our bigger gold weights we do. Not uncomfortable, but you can see it's got a lot of size. It's very wide. It's going to taper. You don't even need to size up on this one, believe it or not. But it's a nice big ring. And it's not $23.90. Do we have nobody even? I gave you guys the signal. I gave you the signal, like dial in. Be ready. Nope. Nobody dial in. All right, let's skip it. Let's skip it. I don't need to be giving that away. Should I? Should I give it away? Anyone want to get the yellow diamond started, by the way? Nope. Okay. Okay, give it away. Give it away. Let's do it. I mean, Tony, sometimes you just gotta, I'll pay for a ring or two today. I mean, if that's what I gotta do to save the show, save the show. Save it. Make it $999. Go ahead. $999. First caller, only have one, gotta stay in the yellow gold. $999. $2,400 ring for $999. That's it. One caller. See, that lit up the lines right there. They're listening. They know. Okay, well, three people. That's good. Yeah. Some people are listening. Yeah. Sure can. Pink morganite with the little bows on the side, right? Mm-hmm. Let's show it. It's 8537. $8,537 is here. That would be the pink morganite. 723 is the carat weight, and also 87 points in the diamonds. Rose gold. There you have it. And that's going to be, $19.99. Oh, wow. What have I done? What have I been doing today on these values? Don't forget about the emerald. And then we have, get ready, we got the big diamond necklace coming up. We still have that big tanzanite to show you. Yes. Yes, it is. All right. Emerald just went out the door. And now we're looking for this pink morganite. Let me try it on for you, Allison. Yes, is that what you need to see? Yes, absolutely. Here's the back for side profile, then the back. The basket is going to serve as more or less an undergallery because that's going to support it, completely lift it up off of the hand. and be that perfect elevation in the style there and the setting. That is our pink morganite in the rose gold. Let me show it. And you don't have to leave it in the rose gold either. You can change it up if you want to. Here's what it looks like on the hand. And that's $19.99. And that's for you, Allison. That's waiting for a good home. Not too high off the hand. I mean, those bows support the side there. They kind of act as a bookend there against the halo. And then you have that stunning, it's just perfect pink, but 723 is a big size in any stone, but especially in this better of the pink barrels that we have here. And I like it in the rose. I think rose and white gold are two really good options for you there. And it'll be, again, one only, $19.99. So let's talk a little bit about this Burma ruby. I'm talking about it, and it's time to show it to you. It is a bigger ruby. The good news is it's not a 2 carat quite, because the 2 carats, when it hits the 2 carat range, you know what they do. They go up to about 8,000 and more. This one is very substantial though. And it is that specialty cut. It's a round. It's item number 9357, and it has pink diamonds. Not a lot of them, just a couple on the sides to really accentuate the split shank. They're tucked right in between the split shank of white diamonds there. You can see there are 2 pink diamonds on each side, a bigger and a smaller. Thank you, morganite is sold. Here's our 1 carat 59. It's our round Burma, and it's beautiful. It's just, I would leave it as is. Actually, you have to leave it as is, white gold with a little bit of rose gold. Even the ruby though, perfect, set in the rose gold. I think that makes a lot of sense. And you have a really, really important style here, but time to get it a home. And this is the issue. We know rounds are very scarce in the ruby world. Rubies do not like to be cut anything but an oval. It's why anything, I mean, think about it. When you think of, and it doesn't have to be Burma, by the way. It can be any ruby from anywhere. You think about what's usually we see, it's pear shapes and ovals, mostly ovals. Rounds are really tricky to get. So when you get the round, they were willingly wasting the material. Because rounds, they require waste. You start with rough material. If you cut a round, you're going to end up with more waste than you do an oval. That's why ovals are the most common cut in stone. This is the round. It's still maintaining a 159 carat weight in that round. That's a very hefty size in ruby. They are 20,000 a carat wholesale. Then you get into the pink and the white diamonds, which, oh, let's pare that down. 9 points in pink diamonds, that's the 4. And then you also have another carat 10 in the white diamonds. So it is a lot of diamond weight overall. Fabulous piece, really keeping it. I think it's just enough of that uniqueness. It's still classic, but it's got that little extra wow factor of having the pink diamonds, which is so unusual. And we've got, okay, one quick opportunity. It is as is, remember, in the rose and the white, but the rose gold is just going to be the setting for the pink and the ruby. That's it. And that's a really nice way to accentuate and let that gold kind of fall away so you really focus in on the ruby. It's a $69.99 ring. That's not going to work with 45 minutes left. We have been dropping prices since the jump today. It's been just completely blowing out everything new. And this one is too. So instead of $69.99, watch this better value happen. It's not going to be even close. And I need a caller right now because 159 in ruby, you're getting up towards that 2 carat where they start to be $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 on this show. And granted, that's a value because when they're 20,000 a carat and it's 2 carat, that's a $40,000 stone. Here's one that should be over $30,000. It's not. It's not $69.99, $59.99. Watch this. Round rubies are special. There's that extra added elegance. There's that extra fiery glow. We've been talking about some really strong glowing stones here in rubies in the last couple of weeks. Here's yet another option, but in the round, and it's not $59, $49, $39.99. One only for our collectors out there. You will love it. You will love it. I mean, there's just, again, there's all that look. I mean, every angle, taking it away from the light, facing it right up to the light. You see this impeccable color and glow. It's perfection, and we're going to make it $2,999 only for our one and only round ruby that's here in that big size. That's the way to do it. We've had rounds, but they're smaller. They'll be in earrings. They'll be 10, 20 points a piece. Here's that specialty stone, and we've got, I'm going to recap this one more time, something from the very beginning of the show, and then we do have a ruby pendant. How about we show you a 110 to follow it? We'll show you a 110. That's a 110 oval in the key style. Wait till you see the key. Size-wise, it's a very large piece, so let's show you that one. We'll kind of transition here into our ruby pendant. It's 9339. Take a look at this from a distance. See, this is major, and it's modeled after one of the biggest designer styles out there, really well known at this point. It's been popular for a long time. It's been popular for a lot of years to see these key pendant designs. You have 1.75 inches top to bottom. There it is. It's a larger piece, but tapers, and so you're going to get more narrow down the sides. That's a 110 ruby in the center. Then you get 71 points in diamonds. We went with all white diamonds in the key style. I'm going to also be showing it on the neckline for you in just a moment. This is going to be a value. We're going to make it one. I mean, that's a pricey piece, but hey, sometimes into the show rolls around, you got to make some deals happen. Here's what it looks like from a distance away on the neckline. So how does 1.75 inches translate? Well, just like you see it there. And it's not going to be, I love this, and I'm going to show you right now. I mean, there are values here all the time, but I'm just holding the bag up as best I can. And it's $39.99. But sometimes, low, you got to go, and you got to go, low. So here we are. Before we go, because we only have a few minutes. And it's not going to, right? $39.99, $29.99, $19.99. Let's zoom back a little bit. We need all the room we can get for almost 2 inches of gold, diamonds, and a big ruby. And it's not even $19.99. How on earth? I'll just keep going. I need callers. We need callers. Instead of 19, 18, 17. Oh, goodness. Carat 10. All that diamond weight, so much gold. Look at how it's finished actually there. I'm glad we did that. You can see the ruby itself is set in the yellow gold and the rest is in the white gold, and that's solid. Look at that back or the bottom of the key there. Solid gold throughout, little open cutout detail there. How about this? Do you want it? No, don't sell it at 17. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep on going. That is gorgeous, and you can think about the round to go with it. $16.99. Should I keep going? Oh, this is fun. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. $15.99. We just keep going. I'll just keep on. 110 ruby, though, I think we know from seeing them in regular rings what a 110 ruby should go for, and it's double or triple this price. And we're bringing you a pendant in a key. Look at the huge diamonds around the centerpiece there. Look at on the outside, those really large individual diamonds. You're not paying $15.99 either. Go ahead, blow it out. We'll give it 60 seconds. I don't think it's going to last 60 seconds, but we're going to try it right now. $1,499. Done. It's fabulous. And for 1.75 inches, the big designer does the diamond version. They don't have a ruby version. And by the way, they have rubies like in other pieces. They don't even sell Burma rubies. This is a moment. $14.99 and a key. And you wear it around your neckline. Keys are so hot. They're cool. And this is done in an elegant way, but it's also a really just cool motif to wear. 30 seconds left now. Let's see who's got it. I got to believe that's going to go. It's got to go. It's a huge value at $14.99. Huge. Bear with us if you're waiting on hold. We got really busy all of a sudden. So hold on real quick. Don't hang up. You did. Okay. Who's shopping? Hi, Michelle in Georgia. Allison, did you have a question on a white zircon? Is that what I heard? Did you need to see, or you got it? You're all good? Let me know if you need to see it again. Virginia, are you thinking about this one or anything, or any requests here for our last 38 minutes now? Wow. So a carat 10 doesn't go for $14.99 on its own, by itself. Loose. Loosey-goosey, you would not see a 1 carat 10 Burma ruby for a $14.99 price. We said it in gold. We said it with all those diamonds, 71 points. And two-tone gold, I would leave it as is. Actually, it doesn't have to stay as is, but I would, yeah. Oh, absolutely. That's a great question. Look at the bail. Plenty big enough for any of our DBTYs. Great question there. If you have even the larger DBTYs with the 10-point diamonds or the 11-point diamonds that are bezel set, yes, bail is ample for that. So, oh, it'd be gorgeous with a DBTY, wouldn't it? Or any other chain. DBTY, regular chain, thicker chain, heavier chain, whatever you got. You got a good, I would say, good 5 millimeters, maybe 6 on that bail. So most chains are going to work, besides like maybe a big Omega. Big Omega or a big herringbone, if it's over 6 millimeters, you're probably too large, but that wouldn't be the look for a piece that has more lacy daintiness to it. I don't mean dainty in the size, it's almost 2 inches, but I mean, you know, that kind of lacy look with the open work. It's feminine. It's very feminine in its design. So I think you want to go with I love the idea, especially with the bigger diamonds along the outside there. I love the idea of the DBTY to hold it. Yes. And that's the beauty of that DBTY. If you don't have one, pick one up because it is a great chain for pendants as well. Hi, Gladys. Thank you, Gladys. Thank you. Shall I show the opal pendant one more time? And then the ring is still here in the round ruby, which was the carat 59. And then we'll show the opal here. And then we're going to get to that big tanzanite in the bridge. What a fabulous piece. Yes? Yes, the 1 carat yellow diamond ring. You got it. We'll flash that for you. That was a auction deal. I've got it right here. All right, Jess, who's this for? 6545 is the number. 6545 is the 1 carat VS with the 77 points in the white and the 30 points in the yellow. And that is, so what are we doing on this? Because we could start the auction. Oh, hi, Dolores. Thank you. We were looking for 24. Well, we were looking for a lot more. We were looking for 6,000, and then it got a little crazy. And it still needs a home, so what can we do? It's right now, I know the last time I had it was $2,400. I do have a great wheel coming up, so get ready for that. We'll do a quick little blowout wheel on some bigger pieces. I do have the opal pendant we're going to recap as well. But that is, and we have the huge tanzanite in the bridge. So that's pretty much our schedule here for the next 35 minutes or so. And of course, any requests you have, but this is the yellow diamond. I suppose if you'd like to do something special here, I mean, we could run it's got a fingerprint, so I apologize for that. Let me clean it up here so you can see it in full polish, and then you see, there we go, much better now. I just had a fingerprint right on the table of that stone. If you'd like it, $2,400 to open, we can start an auction on that again. And then we're gonna get in a little closer and get to an opal pendant. Let's go. Opal pendant time. Here's the opal pendant one more time. I promised the last time I show it, but I think it will have to be the last time we show it because it's got to go. It's item number 9441. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Did she see the Asher from earlier? Okay, let's show that. That sounds perfect for her, actually. Yeah, let's see if Tana saw this one. Tana, let me grab an Asher cut we had earlier in the show. 2528 is probably going to be perfect. This one's $488, yes. $488 on a lightning ridge stunner of a black opal. And that's going to be $488. And it doesn't have to stay in the rose gold. So if that's holding you back at all, please don't let it. That could be any gold you want. You can go more traditional white or yellow gold as well. Totally up to you. We're going to get to that. Yeah, Tana, take a look. We had this earlier. It's a 437. It might just be exactly what you're looking for, and it's a really designer halo. So opal's still here. I don't know why that's here. And then here we go with the Tana's request here. This is going to be, item number is 2528, and that will be the big 437 Asher cut halo, but they did a princess cut in each of the corners and then filled that in with the rounds, and that will be 25 points in the princess cuts and then 56 points, 81 points total. But we do break it down because you have some really, really sizable princess cut stones there. Those are all single stones, so you have 4 of them, obviously with a 25-point carat weight that is substantial individually. And we're going to bring this one, well, we already brought it down, and it's white gold only, so if you like the white gold, you're good to go. And this one's going to be only, well, we got it down to $19.99, so there you have it. The big, big Asher, but not these oversized. This is always what I say. If you're looking for, you know, everyday wearable. We do a lot of 8 and 10 karat plus in the Blue Wing Block Ds. This I find is, you know, anything in that 4 to 5 usually is considered a little more wearable. I mean, it's still a good size ring, but it's a little more wearable than a lot of what we bring in the Blue Wing, which are maybe not. I think when they get bigger, even for me, I like big jewelry, but when they get really, really big, you know, when they get into these 8 and 10s, I don't know if that's going to be every day for everybody. I think the 4s and the 4.5s and the 5s are usually seem to be universally liked for everyday wear, just from, you know, hearing a lot of your feedback through the years with the Blue Wings and seeing what you're comfortable wearing. So we love that one at $19.99, but there is only one in the white gold only. And that opal pendant is still here. So there you have it. That's a little breakdown of what's happening. Opal pendant at $488, somehow, some way is here. This tanzanite, which is major, $19.99. I think we're caught up on requests. I got a wheel coming up. We are now close to the last half hour of the show. This is only one though, so I'm just listening to see who's got it. You know, this one's lighting up very bright blue. Yeah, I would say, questions? Okay. And then we'll see if we have any other requests. Hey, Joyce, would it be too much trouble? Thank you. If you want to go bridge, we are backed up on our phone lines again. I'm sorry, guys, for the wait. Bear with us here. We'll be right with you. We'll get to that diamond necklace. We do have that big tanzanite, too. We can go up to 9 carats, 913, bridge style mounting. Any questions you have, we always get busy at the end of our Sundays, end of the week. A lot of people dialing in here. A lot of people asking questions, picking up requests, even picking up pieces from previous days of this week. So this is the time to check on availability. We only have about 30 minutes of airtime with you. Today, for the remainder of the show, we also have a really spectacular Mahenge spinel. I've got this diamond necklace, which is nothing short of amazing. We'll see that. And again, a lot of busy lines with requests here as well. Let's get to our diamond necklace. Always a thrill to see it. Always popular, but so well loved universally, any style. I mean, the bottom line is you get a look like it's a huge diamond, kind of like a 15 karat, but it's pieces and rows and clustered together. So everything is just going to look like one big stone. But then you realize, yeah, one big stone's not going to be a practical, affordable piece to own, but this gives you that look. Still all in VS diamonds. The item number here is 3072. Attached in the corners with O-rings and your chain, this is your big, big cushion cut. It's a little bit elevated towards the center, so every row essentially is getting a little higher and higher as they go, and then filled in even with white gold to really make it perfection. It does have adjustability. It does have a lobster claw clasp. It even has, and I know it's hard to see when it's on the card, but there is one bezel set diamond that's on one side. It's on your right as you wear it, and that's going to be a little asymmetry just to give it that extra designer look. But the total diamond weight is 113. And I'm sorry, did I say 16, 17, 18? This gives you a little longer length, and that was a request by a lot of you. So it gives you 18, 19, 20. So you're getting actually 2 inches longer in gold than you usually do from most of our other necklaces. And it's going to be one only, actually, no. We have 1 rose. Sorry, 1 rose. Luckily, I have 2 yellow. So it's still pretty limited. But 1 rose, 1 yellow, and then I've got, 1 rose, 2 yellow, and then a couple in white gold, 4 in the white gold. So that's where we stand on this necklace. It's another discontinued closeout. So it's our last call on this one. We'll make it easy. It's $9.99. That's it. $9.99 for the entire necklace. Wait till you see this from a perspective of further away and on the neckline. So spectacular. Really does look like just one bigger stone here. Let me show you here. First on the hand, we'll give you a measurement because I know it's hard to tell when it's just sitting up close with no reference, but look now. And there's that 1 diamond, which is on camera left, but it's on your right side. That will always be on your right side as you wear it. So just reversed on camera as things are, and then we'll show you the measurement here of that centerpiece. Call us early. Call us. Early's better, because we are last call on the show today. There it is, over a ½ inch top to bottom. Of course, it's square, so it'll be the same thing side to side. And then we'll show you on the neckline as well. But this is a good look. I mean, that's, where else? A full carat 13 in diamonds. And there's where you get to really see that one diamond bezel set on the one side. So really impressive. And see how when, again, you get all those diamonds, kind of looks just instantly like, again, because they're so closely set together, instantly gives you that look like it's one huge cushion cut stone. I love that extra diamond that's bezel set there. You can see here the adjustability. This is longer. Again, we usually do 16, 17, 18. This is 18, 19, 20. So you get 2 extra inches of gold. There's the lobster claw clasp. It's $9.99. It's very popular. Operators, will you yell out what you're getting, please? Because I only have the one in the rose. Which one? White. Okay, 2 white gold. So we're better on the white gold because I only have 2 in yellow, 1 in rose. So those are the more limited. So I'll hear about those. But mostly that's what usually most people do in this style is the white gold. So I'm glad we have the most of those to go around. And then we'll show it again up close. Maybe it'll even, do you think it'll sit on its own maybe? I don't know. Can't remember if I've, nope, it won't. So back on the little card it goes. But $9.99 for a carat. 13 in diamonds, and all the gold. I mean, it's one thing to talk diamonds, but there's a lot of gold happening here as well. And here it is up close, just putting it back on display here so you can see it centered up. And white gold is continuing to be popular. Glad we have the most quantity there. Big tanzanite coming up. Big tanzanite in a bridge. Loving this look. Okay, $999. Keep calling. Still have 1 in rose. Still have 2 in yellow. Oh, the wheel. We got to do the wheel real quick. Quick wheel. Quick. And I got to make something happen, and we don't have a lot of time to do it. So 25 minutes. Yikes. We got to do something crazy. Get ready, and big values coming your way before we leave you today. And I told you this, we have, all of our wheels have been huge. We've already done the 8 carat tanzanites. We've done the, remember when we did earlier in the show, $9.99 pieces that were all huge? We're gonna do another wheel of bigger presence pieces that have a lot of gold weight. I mean, look at this. This is where we start. We start with a bicolor watermelon tourmaline in really like a building or a skyscraper of gold. You have this mandarin garnet, could be gents, could be ladies, but it's a round. We have a, oh, look at this, aqua in the bridge at Sierra Santa Maria Aquamarine. And then we have the really fabulous, this is that big fancy cut diamond. It's a 70-point center in that fancy rhombus cut diamond, and it is probably only here because it sits like that on a wheel. Yes. Still do. Yellow gold is down to 1. So we have 1 left in the yellow gold now. 1 just went, 1 left. That is to ship out right away, and you don't want to wait. So just get them now so we can ship them out to you on Tuesday. Again, holiday tomorrow, so Tuesday would be when it ships. And let's take a look at what we're going to do on all 4 of these. I've got carat weights here, 70-point rhombus cut diamond. That's a 449 mandarin garnet round with 42 points in diamonds. The big, this is the tourmaline. Look at, it's blue green. It's not just green. It's blue, green, and pink together, and almost like a peachy pink. I love how that lights up like an indicolite, and then 3 rows in diamonds set within the band. It's meant to sit asymmetrically on the hand, so your tourmaline on one side, and then the diamonds taking you like a stripe the rest of the way. That's a 593 emerald cut bicolor, and then we have a 238 Sierra Santa Maria Aqua. There's the 70-point center stone in the diamond with a lot of diamonds around it, as is in two-tone gold. The only ones that have to stay as is would be the aqua and the diamond ring. The rest can be changed, which means I can't believe we're changing the tourmaline. Never mind, the tourmaline is as is. So I stand corrected. This one is as is. The aqua is as is. Right down the middle, those have to stay. This one should, but doesn't have to. But kind of cool that it's done in the two-tone yellow and white. And then the mandarin can be changed for you as well. So there are your, oh, we got to change this price now because I got 70, wait, these are really scattered. $79.99, $69.99, $89.99, $89.99. So we've gone from $7,000 to $9,000 here on the original prices here at TVON. We're going to make it a lot more affordable than that. And that's the idea. Blowout, end of the day, we're there. So it's last call time. On the show in general, this is request time. This is the mad dash to the phone lines to get anything you've seen really from the week entirely. So anything we can show you again, because obviously if it's still here and you need to see it again, we'll bring it out. We'll show it to you again, give you that updated price tag with all the discounts that have been happening. And then we also have this wheel, which has got to go. And they're all one of a kinds. So when they go, they go. Can't see them again. Can't do it again. This is your last call. Which one do we like? 70-point white diamond. I had a 70-point white diamond in Gents ring a couple of days ago. That was marked way down. This is going to go lower just because I have to move 4 pieces in 2 minutes, and I think we can. Because we know what happens. You give them away, they're going to go. It's the whole idea. Give it away. So 79, 69, 59, 49. Nope. They're not 39. They're not $29.99. Now it gets really interesting. Take a look at all 4 choices. Whichever one you want, not even $29.99. How? This is really, truly remarkable. That is a huge mandarin and a lot of gold. Everything up here has a lot of gold, but especially that bicolor, especially that mandarin. And this is a true, look at it, it's green and then it turns blue when it hits the light. Not even, let's keep going. Got to move them. All 4 have got to go. So this is my commitment. I take it a lot lower just to ensure they all go. That way it's a little bit easier to swallow when it's like, okay, wait a minute. You sold them too cheap. They were under cost by a mile. At least if they all go, that's helpful. That's helpful. So here we are, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21.99. Big aqua, big mandarin. I mean, look at the inside of this one. Excuse me, aqua. There's the inside of that mandarin. Look at the inside of the tourmaline. Well, that's just a band of gold. Look at that. The size of this ring. Incredible. I'll clean off the smudgy wedgies when I try it on. Yes. I love that one too. That's going to be item number on the tourmaline, 5197. Remember, that is as is. And this one is going, let me show you how it looks, because this is everything. It's the size. And this is what I mean. Now, that's one way to wear it. You can always do a little pink and do that, and then have the stone centered, and then see plain gold, well, mirror finished, and diamonds on the side. Or you can move it that way, kind of cheat it. That's really what the designer intended. And you've got to look where it's, you know, right up against your finger here, and then you have the bigger stripe. I'm not doing 21. Not even $2,000. Make them $19.99. They got to go. $19.99. That's much better. I kind of like it centered up too. I don't know. Let's just play with it. Yeah. Oh boy, that was close. You got it. You got it. All right. So the tourmaline is gone. We had a couple people on that one. Let me try to move these on back so you can see them really, really well. That's a 70-point fancy cut diamond. Here's our big aqua. Here's our big mandarin. This is what's left here. Yeah. I say yes. Yeah. True to size. Believe it or not. Yeah. Big band. True to size. Here we go. $19.99. One down. I do have the piece that just came out to me by request, and I don't know whose request it was, but I have a piece that just came out, and it is what I have truly deemed the best value at TVON. More than the Wonder Ring, more than the Signet Ring, more than even Lauren's links and Lola's links. The biggest value we have here is coming out to play. I have to give you what, you wanted the tourmaline too? Everybody wanted that tourmaline. Oh. Joanne, if anything happens and that comes back, we have a wait list going on. We have a lot of people on that tourmaline. So I have news on this piece, but here's the only thing. And I know we have expectations. We live in an instant gratification society. We want everything yesterday and maybe faster. This is 336. I really do believe this is the best value we have here. I'm wearing it. It's the saddle ring, but with all straight up diamonds. But detail, 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 comfort. Lots of gold, and you see what it does. And I love the idea of wearing this middle finger, index finger, ring finger. Those are the only fingers of the hand it's acceptable for because it is so big. But here's what I have to tell you. I don't have it made up. I can't ship it out on Tuesday. It's going to take a little bit of wait time. That's okay. Diamonds aren't going anywhere. I don't think diamonds are going to, not be popular in a month or a week or a year or 10 years. We're going to get busy, and we're going to make this for you. Because it was requested, I'll bring it out, but just know that I don't have it ready to ship right this moment. So I can't get it to you by Wednesday or Thursday. But we are going to get busy and do our darndest. Let me also just mention this requires a lot of workmanship. When you see it up close, you'll know why and how. But this is item number 336. It goes back a million years. Really, realistically, 5 years, but 5 years, a lot has transpired in 5 years, especially with gold and diamond pricing and everything else. This is the ring I truly believe is our best value. And you're going to, I think, agree with me. And it's white, yellow, rose gold. We're making it custom for you. I think there's something special about that. If anybody custom makes anything for you, it's going to take some time. It does. If you even send somebody something and they customize it, it's going to take some time. Let me show you what we're going to do here. And again, these are the 3 pieces that are still left at $19.99, including the aqua. But let's just get into this because this is truly the value I believe in. I want you to own it. I know it's big, but even if you're not into big rings, I think you should try it because it really is that comfortable. It is item number 336. It's $242 in VS diamonds. It happens to be a very wide presence of gold, which is costly in its own right. And it's white, yellow, or rose gold. So again, you just have to know and understand that this value is coming your way, but before you know it, it's going to be arriving at your door, and you're going to say, that was worth the wait. I just want to make it clear that that's not going to be something that it's not ready to go right now. But again, it's custom made anyways. It's custom made in your size. That's why it's true to size. You might look at this and notice how wide it is all the way around and think I got to go up a half a size. You do not, because it is truly made in your size. And it's made in your gold color, which you don't have to take white. You can take yellow or rose. But there's the texturing. So you see that's part of why the workmanship is so grand. And then you see how it kind of folds over on one side, so it's not perfectly even. There's that fold over wraparound design. It's even got a cleft top and bottom. Here's what it looks like on. Just have to bring this out and bring you the value straight away because this is just as good as it gets in gold and diamonds and size, and it's not even going to be $24.99. It is just spectacular. Already we're at $1,000 a carat. Shouldn't be happening on that amount of gold. We're going to make it a lot more affordable than $24, a lot more affordable than even $2,000 or $19.99. If you know it or you've thought about it now, time to try it. Time to let us get busy. Let us get busy and make it for you. It's bespoke jewelry. It's custom made for you. And I'm making it less than $18.99 for 2.5 carats almost in diamonds. And so much gold. This one's a size 6, so I can't get it on my middle finger, index finger. That's what I wear on my ring finger. They made it for me. But I will say it's good on any finger of the hand, and those, you know, those bigger fingers, I would say middle, index, ring. Those are the best way to go. We are already busy on the phone lines. It is $1,888 while it lasts. And by the way, because they're not ready to go, I can only make so many because of the, well, we're losing money, number one, but because of the diamonds. We need all these. Look at the different sizes you need. There's even graduated sizes within the ring. There's those recessed and elevated rows, and then there's that fold over wraparound. Let me show you the inside and how that's finished. I mean, this is really, really, really well made. And that's why it's comfortable. And that's why it fits true to size. All those different factors contribute. And you would never get a wearable or comfortable ring if it weren't well made. This one is $18.88. Let me know, operators, which one. White, yellow, rose doesn't matter as much to me because what only matters is the quantity we can sell because of the amount of diamonds this creates. Obviously, there aren't a lot of rings that have 2.5 carats in diamonds here or anywhere. So that requires a lot. And so here we are, once again, giving you the value of a lifetime on major diamonds in major gold, and it's your chance to pick one up. So Allison, do you have one as well? So Allison has one, Virginia has one, Jess, you have one as well, or a lot of requests coming in? A lot of requests. Thank you so much. Still have that opal pendant for $488. Just calling that out. Have a very large Mahenke spinel. It's pretty. 2 carats almost. Lots of diamond weight. Show that to you for the end of the show. And any last requests? 14 minutes now. Counting down. 14 minutes to go. Got to get you in. $18.88. All right, final 30 seconds. We're moving on. And that is the piece to own right there. Do not let the little bit of wait time deter you. It's going to be there before you know it. I don't know when we're ever going to be able to bring this back or do that price again. So make sure it's not worth waiting if you have to pay more. And when it says was $24.99, that just was like when it was made. That was 5 years ago. 5 years ago it was $24.99. That's a huge value, and we're not saving you $200. We're saving you nearly, think about this, we're saving you more than $600 from the old 5 year ago price tag. 5 years. A lot's transpired in 5 years. Man, 5 years ago would put us at like 2018. Oh my goodness. And we are really busy on the lines because it's the best value at TVON. It's just that simple. It's our best value. It's custom made. How many people can say, when you get this ring and you're wearing it every day, I hope you wear it every day. It's that comfortable. You can wear it every single day. And when somebody compliments you and says, oh, I love your diamond ring, and you say, thank you, it's custom made for me. I mean, it's custom made. It's custom made for you. And they're thinking, wow, look at, I mean, you can see the diamonds. They don't need to say how many diamonds. You see that there are a lot of diamonds. But to get something this well done and with this much gold, and it's weighty, this does not feel light or like tin foil or like, you know, light as air, like a lot of big rings right now. They're still finding ways to make, you know, lighten them up and give you, you know, save you or try to keep things in that tenable range. Well, this is where you're getting all that extra, all those things that cost you so much more, and it's all here for a great value at $18.88. Take it if you love it. We're going to keep on moving. I've got a few more pieces to show you before we go. Have a very large Tianzanite here that I'm just going to rock on out of here. It's just, I have had zero luck on auctions today. Not a one has worked. So let me try 8338. I had this slated to be an auction, kid you not, $6,500 open auction. We're going to skip it. We're going to show this at the end of the show. I flashed it a couple of times. It's that really big 9-carat 13 blue wing block D. I'm going to show it now. Here it is. It's the blue wing. It's got a carat 44 in the bridge. You can still call them that saddle ring. That's what we call it, the saddle ring. Sometimes we use it as a mounting with a center stone, but that's just the all diamond version that you guys requested us to make way back when. But here we are with a 913 beauty. So much saturation, you can still see a few of the diamonds through the Tanzanite when it moves side to side. And we have the 144 diamond weight in the bridge. I was supposed to start it at $6,500. Keep in mind the original price is $99.99. It was $6,500 to start today. We didn't have it on the air. I was getting a little concerned from my auctions, and I'm able to truly say right now that $6,500 is not going to work. So I'm just going to give you an end of the show value, and we have 10 minutes left. So it's last call for requests, last call to place orders, last call to check on availability, all those things. Make sure you do so. But this is not even $6,500. That's where an auction is supposed to start. We are making it a much better value right now for the end of the show. Got to move it. So, and this is one of the biggest diamond weights we do at a carat 44. It is the largest bridge, also custom made for this stone. Because we used to have a bridge, well, you still have it. It's like this, but it's a 1-carat stone. Obviously, you need to make it bigger to hold a 913. That's what we did. It's not 65. It's not 55. I'm skipping the auction entirely because they have not worked. I have never had a show, I don't think, where I've never had an open on an auction. And today was the day. So, you know, it was the first time for everything, as people like to say. So today, a weird one for auctions. But I'm not making it 55. Or $45, or even $4,000. It's not $39.99 either. I'm going to keep on going. The end of the show is here. We have less than 10 minutes remaining. Sunday, wrapping up. The week, wrapping up. Let's make sure we get you the value of a lifetime on a 913 in exquisite diamond weight. Any gold you want, any size you need. Don't even need to size up on this one. We make it so that the internal circumference of the ring is made in your size. And it's not even 39. Already, great value. We'll figure out the per carat, but I'll do that when I'm done because I'm not even done discounting. 39, 38, 37, yes. Uh-huh. What? We don't have time to auction it, do we? No. They're asking about the yellow diamond. Plus, I was going to go over for the day. We can't do an auction now. This is going to be the first day I've ever had where I never got an open on an auction. Which must mean that, I don't know, people are traveling for the holiday weekend, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe it's football playoffs. Yeah, I get that. I get that. So here's what I'm going to do. If you want it, take it, okay? Let's just do it. Okay. So guys, that yellow diamond that we had, I know I shouldn't do this, but if you want it for $2,400, just take it at $2,400. Yes. Is that what you're on too? Everyone's talking. We're all talking. Wait a minute. So forget about this. Wait, before we forget about this, let's lower the price. Then I'm going to bring this back out. And then we're going to price that. But if you want the tanzanite, it's not 37, not 35. Did I skip 36? 36, 35, blow it out, make it $34.99, which comes down to $300 and what, $80 a carat, if my math is right. $380 a carat on a blue wing, but you get a carat 44 in gold for free. And then we're going to bring that yellow diamond back out, because that seems to be what a lot of you are asking about. You're thinking about it. You know it's the end of the show. You know I don't have time to redo an auction. So we're just going to make that a done deal. And let me just remind you here, as we think about the tanzanite, this yellow diamond is $2,400 out the door. I'm just going to make it happen. I don't have time here with 6 or 8 minutes rather left. I don't have time. So we're just going to go ahead and say 2,400 steals it. And that's the same 1 carat yellow diamond you saw earlier. It's a 1 carat VS center. It's got 77 points in the white diamonds and 30 points in the yellow. And that is 2,400 even. And the tanzanite is 34. I'm showing you, yes, I'm showing you a lot at the end here, but we need to make sure that these get out. So whether you want the yellow diamond for 2,400 or you want to get that tanzanite, which is our 913 for $34.99, 2 amazing ways to steal some jewelry from us, but legally. Legally. And we will willingly send it to you. We will send it to your doorstep. We'll pay all kinds of extras to change golds and size and ship, and all that stuff costs money, and guess who pays for it? Not you. We do. Where else do you shop and get sizing and gold color change and shipping for free? For free. I don't know anybody else who does that. So $2,400 on the yellow diamond, $34.99 on the blue wing block D, $913. Which one do you want? Or the saddle ring, last call on the saddle ring, which is, I'll give you another option here. Let's take a look at what we have here. There's the tansy, here's the yellow diamond, or the saddle ring for $18.88. If you're still considering picking that one up, why not? And I know it's not typical to say, oh, here's a 2.5 carat diamond ring. Why not? But I think with an $18.88 price tag, we say, why not? So yeah, this is $18.88, $2,400 even, and then the tanzanite is $34.99. Last call. Anything else we can show you before we go? 6 minutes left. 6 minutes. Final call. Yes. The small one was $3.99. The flexible one was $6.99. If they wanted the little stationary smile that had 23 points, Virginia, that's $3.99. If you want the 51 points, that's $6.99. Okay. What are we thinking? What do we like, the yellow diamond? Is the yellow diamond finally going to get a home? Finally, maybe, perhaps, trying. Tanzanite, $34.99. Diamond saddle ring, $18.88. Big old values right there, hanging out right before your eyes. This is, Tony, that's a great point. Everything up there's under 35. That's amazing. And way under, because this one's under 25 and this one's under 2. And by a mile, this is 24 and this is $18.88. Yikes. $34.99, $2,400 even, and $18.88 for $242 in diamonds. That's like a little, superstar wheel. It's like an all-star lineup right there all at one time. Not just 3 incredible pieces that are vastly different, but really some of our best values. And then last call, I think we've got some last call requests here as well. So Sandy might like this one. $629, this is the tanzanite in the saddle. So what happens if these two come together? You get this. There it is. There's the saddle ring with the tanzanite. See? Perfect. So that's going to be item number 7048. Sandy, that's the $629 we had the other day. It's a carat 71 in diamonds. Carat 71. Not going to have the full 242 because we got to make room for that $629 tanzanite. And that's going to be, blow it out. Make it $29.99 for Sandy or anybody else who wants it. 20, right? Exactly. They just came together and they created a little happy, combo, right? It's perfect. Sandy, it's perfect. I'm so glad you asked for it because it makes a cute little wheel here. So that's going to be $29.99 on the $629 if you'd like it. And that's open to the first caller that says yes. And we're going to change the gold on this one as well. Let me try it on. 4 minutes. It's like the vocal cords can sense it. Says you're almost done, Lolo. You're almost done. Speaking of almost done, I'm not here tomorrow with you guys as usual. I'm just taking a Monday off for a scheduled event that I've had scheduled for a while. So I will not be here tomorrow night on my normal Monday, but you have a good show in store. Joyce and Joanne will be here with you on Monday night, 7 o'clock. I'll see you back on Wednesday. Of course, we're off on Tuesday, so keep that in mind. Monday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, weeknights on TV. And then, of course, Tuesday we're off. Friday we're on online only. So those are the schedules for the weekdays. Of course, your weekend, always the same here, 10 to 1 Pacific on Saturdays and Sundays. So we have about 3 minutes left now. Just a reminder, that's $29.99 right there. Does that help, Sandy? Is that the request she was looking for? Okay. Well, it's still available if you'd like it. So once again, $18.88 for the all diamond saddle, $29.99 for the tanzanite and diamond saddle, and then $34.99 for the tanzanite and bridge. 3 great options: $18.88, $29.99, and $34.99. Last call. You're seeing the countdown to the end of our Sunday. And again, really, really important time. We're still here after we go off the air. So even though the show ends, the phone lines are still open. The phone number is the same. So dial in right now or just jot it down so you know how to reach us. We'll be out there helping everybody with anything they need for the next few minutes for as long as we need to until everybody's got their heart's desire here in jewelry today. So thanks again for being with us. And of course, let us know, still a saddle ring opportunity here at $18.88. That is such a remarkable piece for that value. I mean it. That is our best value here. And there are a lot of standout values. I could easily just rattle off about 10 values that are really icons here, but that one I really do believe is our best of the best in that saddle ring for $18.88. Get it before the price goes up because that's inevitable. We also have the $29.99. You get a 6-carat plus with a lot of diamond weight. That's a 171 diamond weight still. So you can still get an incredible diamond weight here, but with a 6-carat, that's $29.99. And then over here, that beautiful 913 with a carat 44. So let us know, $3,500 or under for everything up there. Incredible value and a final minute 40 to help you out today. Of course, like I said, we'll be here, so don't hesitate to call in right now or after the show. Still be here fielding your calls for you, helping you out with everything you need, and would love to have you guys back with us tomorrow night and, of course, on Wednesday and Thursday. Again, I'm not here tomorrow. Just got an event, so I will be off tomorrow night. But, hey, you've got a special show, and then we've got Wednesday, Thursday. I'll be back. So this is our last call on anything up there. Final minute and change. Questions? How we doing? Still have that opal pendant, by the way, $488 for that stunning opal pendant. Definitely want to call us on that one. And then that yellow diamond, we'll have to see if that, I hope that one's gone. The $2,400 1-carat yellow diamond, hope that's gone. Hope somebody picked that up. Just even deal on that one. $2,400 out the door, just a huge value. So last call, 50 seconds remaining. Thanks again. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. May all your wild card games go exactly the way you want them to. And we'll see you guys back here tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. All of our weeknight shows, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, are at 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Keep that in mind. Special welcome, and again, special thank you and welcome to all of our new registers shopping today for the first time. Wonderful to have y'all with us. Wonderful to grow the TVON family as we are every day. And a big thank you always to our veteran shoppers. You guys are, we're only here and only still here because of all of you. So thank you so much. And again, last call. Anything else we can help you with? We're still available on the phones. We will be until we answer every last call. Thanks again so much for joining us for this 3 big hours on Sunday. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your Sunday. We'll see the girls. Will see you guys back here, Joyce and Joanne, tomorrow night. I'll see you back on Wednesday. We'll see you then, and have a great holiday weekend. Be safe out there.